Hello and good evening for Gaming League. Today I will be joined by somebody from Join Dota, known as Kadikot. Hello and good evening, Kadikot.
Yes, good evening to everyone. Welcome to another week of Rappler Gaming League. Some intense Dota action we have going on here tonight.
Alright, so just to cover some possible confusion, we have a team named Burning Ray going up against John the Uppercut. Now, some of you might think that it should be Imperium going against John the Uppercut. Now, worry not, it's actually the same team, only they decided to go independent, considering, and it was originally okay for the manager of Imperium for them to carry the name, but they changed their roster and they negotiated that they need to change their name. So now they're going to be Burning Ray, and John the Uppercut will be playing against them. No real changes in the lineup, actually. That's how they signed up. So don't worry about any last minute changes. Anyway, what do you know about the Imperium team as well as John the Uppercut?
Well, actually, I believe Imperium, or now known as a, won a tournament like going to Divisoria or something. I mean, it's province to province, so that's it's quite some interesting travel. We'll see if fatigue actually plays into their momentum and their play today.
All right. So for John the Uppercut, well, we do have some history on them. We reviewed them a bit on their show matches previously. What were your findings on them?
Well, actually, they actually love their global strats. We've seen them place their Spirit Breakers, their Zeus, their Spectres. So maybe we'll see more of that today if they think that carries on against a more serious team like Burning Ray.
Okay, so yeah, we'll just have to see if they've done any of their homework. Ladies and gentlemen, we do apologize for being a bit late. We also there was a bit of a problem with the stream, but we're back online now. We're just waiting for our lobby to load properly. So while we're doing that, why don't we review a bit what's going to be going on in the next few games? I think for the next 2 Saturdays we'll continue our games.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be the winner from the first two brackets and the winner of the third and fourth bracket. So whoever won last week will be going up against who's going to win today.
I believe that's the semifinals for the upcoming grand finals in just a few weeks.
Yes.
So it's going to be some exciting Dota action to come.
Yeah, the grand finals will be at the last week of July, I believe.
Yeah.
It's going to be at the last week of July. So after the semifinals, we're gonna have the week break just to see if we can make the stream much better for you guys. Like everything, we might actually be four here. It might be me, Lewis, Nathan, and our newest addition, Franz, all here to talk about Dota. Of course, we're gonna try to see if it might be too much, but we're still we're figuring it out. We do want to hear your feedback regarding our casting or how our streams are going. So. If you know about the Rappler Gaming League, just look it up in Facebook. Maybe you can leave your feedback there.
You're actually just free to flame us. Just don't hurt our feelings. I'm just kidding. I mean, yeah, your comments, criticisms, anything under the sun is welcome here on Rappler.
Yeah, we want to hear from you so that we can be better and give you a better show. Oh, okay. So looks like our lobby is loading up, and the draft is on its way, so let's go ahead and check that out. So looks like John the Uppercut will be taking the Dire team, and Ray. Okay, we're just gonna go with Ray because that's how they're really registered. Ray is going to be the Radiant team. Do you believe that there's any particular advantages between Dire and Radiant teams?
Well, I think some teams actually prefer Radiant right now. Like Team Secret, I believe Puppy really likes the Radiant draft. For maybe I realized that Radiant has probably some more positioning advantages when it comes to jungling and when it comes to vision when it comes to warding. So yeah, we'll see if the Radiant and Dire trends have anything to do with their win percentage. Yes.
All right. Okay, so it looks like the bans are starting to come through. We have the Gyrocopter as well as the Silencer banned out by John the Uppercut, while Ray is making a pretty standard ban with the Undying. Still waiting on that second ban though.
That's an interesting ban. I mean, you see Silencer ban, and we were earlier talking about their love for global strats. Maybe we'll see that come into play because Silencer, well, he's basically a buzz killer when it comes to going up against global strats.
Yeah, wombo combos are stopped by the global silence unless you have some sort of countermeasure for that. Okay, the second ban is Viper. So do you think this is a telling pick for them?
Hmm. Yeah, maybe they're trying to go with. Well, Viper is known as a very annoying mid hero. He's key because he's very tanky at the end of the game. So maybe they're trying to go with. They want some heroes who can quickly nuke down the other team.
Okay. Okay. So Earthshaker is going to be the first pick for John the Uppercut. And Drill Ranger and Vengeful Spirit have come through for Ray.
Oh, blue team,
Yeah, blue team.
purple team.
Blue, purple,
They were
somewhere
going
there.
for that. I mean, yeah, the color of luck.
All right, so I'm going next. Maybe who else is blue enough? Enigma might be coming
You
through.
could also go with Slardar. I mean, he's purple or bluish enough.
Yeah, and he also has the armor down. He's actually a pretty good hero to combine with Vengeful Spirit in my
Oh,
opinion.
by the way, maybe I just a random thought. Maybe Ray removed burning from the name because it's copyright infringement. I'm just kidding. And John the Uppercut. Maybe I actually like to call him John the Uppercut, but it might be infringing on copyright as well. But so
Yeah, we're
yeah.
playing safe. We're playing safe. That's how you always draft. Play safe.
Maybe like they like their Tusker, and that's why they decided to name their team Uppercut.
Maybe. I mean,
Ah.
okay, this is interesting.
Here's a surprise.
Winter Wyvern. Do you believe this is an answer to the drill push?
Well, if there's any answer for that, it's one of those is definitely Winter Wyvern. I mean, he can basically take any hero down with his ultimate, and he's become quite popular recently. We've seen Team Secret use him to his fullest ability, as also Navi as well. I mean, the roaming and smoke gangs from the Winter Wyvern. Who would ever thought we'd seen that in the pro scene? And of course, his Arctic Burn is a very powerful skill for harassing, for ganking, for getting away. So he's a very versatile hero, and he's also one of the few supports which scales into the late game because most of his skills are percentage based.
Yeah,
and
that's true.
of like Arctic Burn, he has the heal as well and the ultimate, which basically it works all throughout the game.
Actually, now that you think about it, the heal is a big deal. Like, it nullifies physical damage.
Yeah, well, so far they have the Ray team has 2 physical damage heroes, so maybe it will disrupt their drafting of sorts.
All right, yeah, I actually like the Winter Wyvern pick now that you talk about it that way. I mean, the Splinter Blast, it's super long range. I remember it being at least 600, but I'm pretty sure it goes farther than that. Okay, the bans are coming through here. They have predictably banned Visage because of obvious reasons.
Of course.
There's the Lena being banned out, so looks like they're not planning to. Okay, this is actually maybe they plan to use the Winter Wyvern as a tank, or to make people tanky. And Lena is an answer to the Cold Embrace.
There's the ban on Leshrac, one of the most trendy heroes for this patch. I'm surprised it took them this long to pick or ban Leshrac, but there goes Leshrac.
Well, maybe they were thinking of maybe picking it for themselves, maybe, or maybe they're thinking how it might counter their push lineup, which is the Nature's Prophet, which is right push all the way. Do you think this might be a Rule 4 Prophet?
Role for Prophet. Well, that's certainly a possibility, but more often than not, we do see Prophet on a farming role, or maybe on the offlane, so that he can try to disrupt the supports from gaining any XP, as he's able to farm up quickly, for things such as a Midas, or maybe even a Necrobook, so he can rat his way around the map. So with the added ability of auras of the Drow Ranger and the Vengeful Spirit, it's gonna be a world of hurt for John the Uppercut if they're not able to stop this Nature's Prophet from going around the map.
Actually, there's an item that's actually much cheaper and works with Nature's Prophet like perfectly. And
what's
that would be the new Vlads, as it works on range now.
Oh, yeah, that's a very interesting thought. I mean, we rarely see that actually on Nature's Prophet, but it's a ability to control auras.
And if he's gonna go like this is what I do in pubs. Right? I go into a Vlad and then I buy immediately a Desolator.
Oh,
Because you get the armor up and then there's the armor down, and the Desolator is so much cheaper now. So it's actually pretty feasible. So you can probably get those 2 items within 20 minutes or less as profit, and considering how the team doesn't seem to be very good at preventing a push, I mean, they can gank. They can definitely gank, but you're gonna. It's gonna be either Drow or the Nature's Prophet.
It looks like here comes the uppercut we were talking about earlier. It's like John the Uppercut with the uppercut hero. So they have those two snow-themed heroes there. Maybe they can add Ancient Apparition and Crystal Maiden, and we'll have a Winter Wonderland in no time.
Yeah, well, all they really need now is maybe a Lich. Yeah, definitely Crystal Maiden. Cannot not have Crystal Maiden. Too cute. Anyway, okay, maybe if Jonder might be a fan of what's been happening in the international scene lately, do you think that the techies might be a thing here?
Oh yeah, that's a possibility. That's gonna be very exciting for us and our viewers if we finally see the Tuskar and Techies combination for RGL, don't you think?
Yeah, like that you just snowball into a mine into self-destruct. I mean, nobody's gonna live. Nobody's gonna live through that. Nobody's tanky enough. Oh, okay.
No Winter Wonderland, but we do have some electric action going on with the Storm Spirit pick. And we actually see Ray picking up Lion, which is actually we realized that it's one of Jondar's favorite heroes from the past show matches. We seen them draft the Lion a lot, so one way of blocking Jondar's favorite support heroes.
Maybe. I mean, Lion's also good at ganking. He's still ranged. The Hex is one of the best level 1 skills ever.
You know what would be exciting though? I want to see a mid lion. I mean, we haven't seen a mid lion in ages, and this would be something very exciting. And if he's able to rush the Blink Dagger and Aghanims, it's gonna be hell all over the map. Zipano Slark.
Okay, do you think the Tusk and the Storm Spirit being combined as a ganking force, do you think that's gonna discourage the rat Dota that seems to be Ray's plan right now? Oh my goodness.
There goes the mid hero.
Okay, Shadow Fiend will be their mid hero, so
yeah, go.
Alright, prediction. Like, considering how Ray is drafting right now, how do you think they plan to close the game up really fast?
Of course, yeah. They do have the aura abilities combined with some other auras like what you mentioned, the Vladimir's aura. Maybe even one of those other auras. Let's see.
Could be drums. Could be because you do get attack speed off of that.
Yeah, or maybe even the AC. I mean, the Assault Curious is going to be very powerful with their team. Nature's Prophet was one of the better heroes to get the AC on because he can push down towers quickly, push down lanes quickly. So, yeah, I would think this is some sort of a mid-game oriented lineup with two disabling supports as well. So it's going to be quite deadly.
All right. What do you think of the mix of damage for Team Ray?
Well, it's of course it's a physical damage focused. Oh, it's a Bloodseeker.
Okay. Somebody is a fan of Team Secret.
Bloodseeker.
Exactly. All right, I like this. I actually really do like this.
It's very unorthodox.
Yeah, you don't know. I actually have no idea where the lanes are going to be. And here comes your traditional Southeast Asian pause. And while that's going on, I'm going to introduce Team Ray. So we're gonna have Belsama playing the. They're all standing, and they had to come up with their team on the
team stand.
Fiend, Lion,
All right. Meanwhile, for the darts, we have Geo with uppercut. We have on the Winter. And stand the triangular thing on the Earthshaker.
Usually Earthshaker to me.
Okay. Earthshaker.
Maybe he's A first. Maybe.
Okay. Looks like we're good to go.
Looks like we're all right. So here it comes. How do you think the lane's gonna roll out?
Of course, Storm is gonna be mid most likely. And we see actually a boots on Earthshaker. I wonder if he's gonna be roaming.
This is definitely a roaming build.
It's very interesting. And
Bloodseeker seems to be built up for the offlane.
Yeah, and they probably gonna leave Tuskar in the safe lane, or is it an offlane Tuskar?
This looks like an offlane Tuskar as well.
Yeah, he has 2 mangoes, so I'm guessing he's gonna go offlane. He's gonna go aggressive with this.
Nice courier. Okay, so here for Team Ray, we have Lion, who also has boots, probably also roaming. Offlane Prophet, now with a ward going into the jungle. walk.
So it looks like they're gonna look for some
And
early
Drow might
action.
be in a lot of trouble very soon.
But they're gonna be able to scout it out, or do
No,
they? They are
they
smoked.
don't.
They're
They
smoked.
don't.
But don't turn back! Don't turn back! Oh my god! Oh my god! What a great fisher!
No, no.
What a great fisher!
Belsama will not be getting away
Nope.
this time.
Belsama, please. Belsama. So yeah. Meanwhile, the runes haven't actually spawned yet, and there looks like they're one of each is gonna go to each team.
Yeah.
They're gonna give it to their mid players. Looks like.
All right. So Storm Spirit. The mid matchup for Storm Spirit versus Shadow Fiend. I would say that Shadow Fiend is in the advantage.
Yeah, with his range and his the ability to spam the raises early on, it's definitely gonna be an advantage for the Shadow Fiend. It all comes down to the ganks from the Earthshaker, I would believe.
Okay. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Yeah, I think so.
But looks like.
What do you think is going to be the strategy here? I mean, for Ray. I mean,
these two?
Do you think they'll attempt making jungle stacks?
They could, yeah. But early on, I think these two are looking to get some early kills. I mean, they do have two disables, and they do have enough right-click damage to take down someone like a Storm Spirit. Or maybe they're gonna go down because Drow looks like he's not safe there against the Tuskar with the uppercuts and the mangoes. Those scary mangoes.
He has two mangoes. Oh my goodness. Well, Belsama is says hello with a bit of harass.
Oh, looks like they're gonna be harassing the Prophet down on top lane with the Arctic Burn.
Oh, that's just gonna hurt, yeah.
It took half of his HP. Luckily, he's started with boots, so he should be fine for the moment.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard Prophet build. You go with boots so that you can get away. You get the trees in case you decide to go into the jungle. So this works out for them.
Yeah, it looks like they forced out Tuskar back on the bottom lane.
Oh?
Yeah, they're doing some damage to him, and he's forced to tower hug. The worst kind of feeling you're tower hugging on the off lane.
You have the largest arm, and all you can do is hug a tower. Okay, here comes Arya with a stun. Is there going to be a slow? The slow is there as well. He can use a snowball if he wants to get away, but he doesn't have to as he's too close to the tower.
Quite tanky with the Scout Shield early on.
Oh, they passed
Dire's Curler has died. That was a nice TP from the Prophet, but he's spotted, and they do both have boots. It's a matter of getting there first. Is Wyvern going to get there? Oh, he's able to see the Wyvern.
They're chasing him. There's so much time being wasted.
They're too slow.
If he right-clicks the...
It looks like he might want to die to the tower or the creeps.
Yeah, that seems to be his plan. Okay, that's the
dead.
creeps.
I will rise next season.
So that's not the gain isn't as good as it should be, but they do kill the courier. That was excellent timing from our what's his name again? Rappy. There you go.
Yeah, we actually might have missed a kill on Drow Ranger.
No, it's
oh wait, we did see that in the forest. Sorry, I have amnesia.
Mouse. Okay.
Okay, looks like some technical problems on from the Jondar side.
All right, so yeah, always take your in a game. You can. But that is 0-2 at the 2 minutes in for Jondar. Jondar is having a great start. I mean, though there is that snipe out by Rappy here, he was able to kill off Courier. I mean, that's 125 gold for every hero.
Yeah, it's relatively even to be honest. But look at the Blood Seekers actually topping the last hits right now, and I wonder if he's going for boots early on so he can chase down the Prophet.
All right. So L Dude, well, he does have 13 last hits. I mean, it's only 2 minutes in. It's kind of
the boots.
It's kind of difficult to point out who has an advantage for.
Oops! Looks like some action mid lane.
Mid lane. Oh no! It's going to be Miko. He's almost dead, and he will be picked off by Rappy again. Again, a pause. What's going on? All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, at least they're telling us what's going on.
Yeah.
All right. So for those of you who are just tuning in, again, this is the Rappler Gaming League Invitational. Just so you know, we actually invite teams to compete here. There's a total of 8 teams, each of them going into a single elimination best of 3. So it's actually much better than the usual tournaments I see in PH, where it's always a best of 1.
Yeah,
But
it's a very exciting format. I mean, it's a lot like the some people feel that the best of ones don't really do justice to a game such as Dota. So looks like some tournaments are adjusting for best of twos, best of threes, and it really creates some more excitement. It can get their previous law. The
yeah, I mean, uh, in Dota, like, there's like a million and one mistake,
yeah,
and if that one mistake is gonna determine your game, a best of one is it's very scary to deal with. It could be it's quite nerve wracking, and I mean players are forced to bring out their best at the get go, but maybe if they made some silly mistake or something, they're not given really a chance to come back.
there's just too many variables in Dota to be able to determine which team is better just from one game.
Yeah, that's true. So anyway, getting back into the game, I mean, we've seen Rappy, the Leech's Prophet. He's absolutely all over the map. He wants to make sure that you get Suma fail on on the Storm Spirit here. Storm Spirit has died, and he's not exactly looking healthy on the farm. If you're behind
Yeah.
even by a bit against the Shadow Fiend, it's just gonna snowball against you.
Yeah, looks like Earthshaker got a bit too excited and pulled his mouse or something as he was casting his skills. I mean, playing Earthshaker is quite exciting. I mean, just pounce and wait for them and wait for the perfect time to fissure. And then when you finally fissure, you do something with your mouse. So
Yeah, I think he tried to fissure with his mouse.
but what do we know? We're just theory crafting here. Oh, there looks like someone is drawing on the map. I mean, yeah, they're looking for they might be looking for a gang route for something.
Basketball plans going on at the map right now. Like lines are being drawn and plans are being made, but for now there's all theory plans.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe the Earthshaker got like I don't know, maybe he got angry enough that he thought that if he threw the mouse hard enough.
Hopefully not. I mean, mice can be quite expensive. Sorry, I have some. Oh, they looks like they're gonna have some technical problems on the Jondar side.
Well, technical problems are nothing new to do. I just take it as a what do you call this? The Murphy's Law. I mean, they take care of it now. Later, it's not a problem anymore. I mean, it's less than 3 minutes in the game, and our admins are carefully monitoring the pause time. There's 5 minutes left for yonder uppercut.
Key to that.
Yeah, that
Or the forced out. Sorry.
All right, for those of you who are wondering if there's any place you can like maybe give your feedback or tell us what you think, well, I can't guarantee I'll see it immediately because if I'll tab right now and the stream is out, you're gonna see my own Facebook and all.
That's some privacy issues.
But we do invite you to give us your feedback or your thoughts on what's going on in the stream through the Facebook page on Facebook. Why am I saying these things? Anyway, it's Rappler Gaming League. Yeah, you can easily search it on Facebook. Oh, G is here.
Oh, he's game.
Okay, we're back. All right, and
We're
Xiao,
game.
Xiao might be in a bit of trouble, but luckily Nature's Prophet does not have the Sprout, so he's just gonna be able to make some knocks on that cold dragon over there. He's gonna be okay.
But yeah, Rappy so far is the MVP for Ray, or they would have been down. I mean, it looks like Jonar was having a good early game until Rappy disrupted it with his courier killing and his ganks on the Storm Spirit.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, basically killing a courier is more or less worth 3 heroes, in my opinion.
Yeah, it is definitely early on. It's worth 3 heroes, and the Storm Spirit is forced to delay his items because there's no courier to carry it to him.
Yeah, that's true. Now, and here comes the trouble. Passon already has 22 souls.
Oh, look! He's chasing down the Prophet, and he does have the Quelling Blade. Oh, he's about to
is he gonna
TP
make
out.
it? Nah, he's gonna make it. He's gonna make it.
Oh! What a fissure!
Rappy!
Wow.
Oh, okay,
From out of
Tuskar got
nowhere.
picked off as well here at the bottom lane.
Oh, we didn't see that action. So basically, like those. If you watch wrestling, I mean, Randy Orton's RKO from out of nowhere.
Yeah, it was an RKO fissure, definitely.
Yes, that was a great fissure. Very timely fissures for me. Maybe the mouse change actually did some wonders for it.
It makes the fissure grow longer. We had no idea what's coming in.
Exactly. exactly. Oh,
Alright,
there's
4 minutes and Shadow
some
Fiend
pinging
takes
off
him
the
above.
regen rune.
Okay, a regen rune would have been beautiful if Storm Spirit was level 6, but unfortunately not yet, and he's not even gonna make it to the rune. It's not a fun day for him.
Yeah, it's not definitely. He's been having a rough early game, so but the courier is finally back, so he can bottle crow at least, and he
Yeah.
has his boots now.
He also has a bodyguard for that for the courier. Make sure that courier doesn't get
Oh, they're
hunted
chasing down the
twice.
prophet. Nope, nope,
No.
nope. Just kidding.
But here comes initiation. J-Teen wants to initiate,
This
but
is-
look at the Earthshake is just being boss. I just replaced my mouse, guys.
Yeah, he's showing how his new mouse works. I mean, maybe he could be sponsoring. He could be sponsored by his new mouse. So when he changed, it's like one of those TV ads when they changed my mouse, I became a pro player. And they're able to kill him off now.
Okay, Belsama's HP is getting low, but at least he's being protected by Oreo.
Oh,
who
some
actually
action
doesn't
on
have
top
to-
lane.
Oh, action on top lane. They're chasing down
Ouch,
Rappy. Rappy
it
will
hurts
not
a
make it.
lot. Oh, that hurts a lot.
Dude, does he have the ability to run? Yes, he does. J-Teen will waste his TP off. Will not get anything off.
It was the power of the Arctic Bird and the Blood Rage from Bloodseeker combined, so they were able to quickly kill the Prophet without him being able to TP out.
Alright,
And yeah,
this
TP
is an
support.
interesting recovery strat for the Storm Spirit.
Oh, look, he TP'd to the bottom lane. What is he doing?
I think he wants to pressure off the. Yeah, they want to make a different result. They're obviously losing the gank game,
Yeah.
so I'm guessing they're trying to pressure something else, like force the tier 1 tower to get destroyed, get some bigger gold advantage.
But
Speaking
if
of gold,
they might be forced to TP bottom now, but nope. But I guess Prophet is going back to his jungle. We do notice that Dire does have a ward there blocking their neutral camp, so they do know they have an idea at least of where the Prophet is.
yeah, that's true.
Like same goes for the Radiant jungle. Actually, Radiant ward. I mean, they did block off the small camp from the Dire side, so they do have vision and they know when someone is going in on top lane.
All right. So far, this is actually kind of troubling for Nature's Prophet. He's still level 3 at 6 minutes in.
Yeah, I would have hoped that he would have his Midas recipe at the very least by 3 minutes. I mean, by 6 minutes in. So maybe he's realized he's down on his farms. That's why he went to the jungle and tries to make up for it.
I don't like this. I don't know if I agree with this recovery strat. I mean, you're already behind. You might as well try to make results elsewhere. But what do you think? What do you think of?
Well, I do think Prophet is one of the faster farmers in the jungle, so I think it shouldn't matter that much. But yeah, when he's about to take the stack, with Shadow Fiend just comes in like a boss and says, "No,
Mine."
that's just my stack, man."
All right, and gonna make one more stack. Is it gonna make it? I don't think so. Nah, no stack. That's like 4. They
Yeah,
they
that's
don't
a
know
lot
this.
of money.
And he looks like he's gonna go for power strats first or something. All right, that's a
Wow,
lot of
that's
money.
Some delicious money.
Yeah.
Maybe we could see actually. Is it going to be a mech Shadow Fiend? Most probably, since they're going to be looking for a mid game push. So I would think this would be
Actually, yeah, that I like. Okay, considering the situation, what do you think Jonder's plans are? I mean, they notice that the lane presence is very small. There's nothing there, and they can go push if they wanted to.
I think they're more of a gank-oriented team, so I would want to see a smoke from them soon, since they do have ultimates on most of their heroes. Oh, looks
Here
like there's a
comes
snowball.
against
There's a snowball.
Passan. He's being weakened up, and here's the
Uppercut.
Walrus punch.
Another uppercut.
Oh no, he's just bombing up.
Oh,
He will not
where are
make
you
it.
going, my friend? Looks like he's lost, and they
Shell
might
is
net a kill
exposed
on
himself.
Winter Wyvern. Nope. And they're also pressuring the tower on top. I mean, although Jondar is pressuring the tower on top, they did get their offlane killed. I think that was a bit of a miscommunication.
All right, they do pick off the.
They almost get the Wyvern killed.
Okay, they're following Miko. Miko should be able to run just no problem. Yeah, he should be okay.
Cold Embraces,
Oh, what? They got a Rapture on him. Passan, he's gonna go for the
Oh, he's
ultimate.
gonna go
He's
for the
gonna
ultimate.
silence.
TP out.
Is he gonna TP out? Can he make
Yes,
it?
he is,
Yeah, he's gonna make
able
it.
to make it. Yeah. But that's a wasted ultimate from the Shadow Fiend.
I'm at 120 seconds. Yeah, that's pretty low.
Yeah. It could team fight because the Radiant are trying to
Oh,
pressure.
they're gonna spot out
they're gonna
Oreo.
spot out yeah,
Orio's gonna try to
he's
put the
gonna
ward
try
down.
to
They
put-
know
yeah,
they put it down
now
there.
they
too.
know they have a ward there. Looks like Dire
walking.
side, oh,
Here we go. He's gonna try to trap him. Here comes
and
the
the
snowball. That should be enough.
in too deep there.
Yeah,
And they might look at one. They might want to deward. Oh, finger from the line out of nowhere, and now he's stuck in the trees. Some crazy.
He wanted to point. Just wanted to.
He couldn't wait to use his finger. I mean, I'm now level 6. I'm gonna go around the map killing someone, and so there's the result.
Kind of a war freak.
Mid lane, there's the tower.
Passon gets a tower kill. Shell? Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that's
a
the
lot of
highest
damage. Oh my goodness. Just eats everything. Now Passon. He's
Rappler.
another.
Oh wow!
Wait, here comes Nassama with all that damage, but without.
he
Oh my
dies.
God! What a
Oh,
double
he-
kill. That
Double
weapon,
damage rune.
Yeah, the double damage rune, as well as the
Storm
fact
Spirit.
that she loses her AG as soon as the Storm Spirit jumps in.
Yeah.
She
That-
can't damage him anymore.
That was a bit. I think that was a bit of mispositioning from the Drow Ranger. He does have the Mass of Madness, so I would think that he would be able to position himself better there.
I believe there's a Philippine term for this.
Ah, look at Prophet. He's going for the blade mail.
Okay, he's going for the European build.
Yeah, the Euro
Right,
build.
this is the everybody wants to fight. Everybody wants to fight. Like Team Ray, they're going full on war freak.
Yeah, this is very action oriented so far. I mean, I'm surprised. I mean, we did see that genre was going for a gank oriented lineup, but this is so much action, especially though that the last team fight on the bottom lane.
Yeah, that's true.
Now that they're warding the ward that Vengeful Spirit died for, placing on the bottom lane.
Vengeful, and then Dro, and then Lion died for.
Yeah, maybe he just activate his passive die. The other team.
Level 8, just jungling right now. What has 1,300 gold? What do you think is going on here?
I would think he might go for the Shadow Blade or maybe a Blade Mail. A Blade Mail looks like it would do wonders against the Radiant team since they do have a Finger of Death. They have attack damage from Drow Ranger, and Shadow Fiend also has his nukes. And Shadow Fiend we noticed already has his mech.
Yeah, this could be the turning point for Ray.
Yeah, it looks like they're grouping up. They're gonna group up very soon and try to take a tower. But John Dare does have enough of the cock blockers. I like to call them. We have Earthshaker and the Tuskar who like to block off some of their pushes. So they do have quite a very good defensive oriented lineup as well.
Alright, they don't. Oh, just at the edge. Can't detect that ward. They think it's clean, but they're never gonna get that. Oh, some caught again, but the Storm Spirit doesn't care. Just goes in. Storm Spirit just picks you off. Oh my goodness. Storm Spirit don't care. So.
Storm Spirit. That's the power of Storm Spirit. I mean, he was.
Oh, Rappy wants to fight.
Kind of,
wait, here
he
comes
doesn't
JT
have
as well.
mana though, but he has the soul ring.
Geo with a
Snowball!
snowball. JT, can you run? Can you run? You cannot.
Double stun, but yeah, he looks like even though he is he's now 7 in
Oh,
1 despite
he's getting
having a
entered.
bad early
Oh
game.
my God! The Winter's
Top
Curse
lane,
is used
they
on
use
him. He cannot
everything on
fight.
him.
Oh!
The Radiant.
Okay, interesting thing happened there. Somebody used Rupture, and then somebody used Swap when somebody was ruptured.
Yeah. So basically, it's either die now or die when I swap you.
Yeah. So
yeah.
it was like, oh, okay.
It's a dilemma for the Radiant team.
All right, let's checking the net worth chart though. After that double kill from Miko, he's actually on top of the net worth now.
Oh, that's very interesting. Especially that he lost his
Oh wait,
courier,
Oreo
Death.
about to
He
die
got an
again,
Oreo.
and here comes the
Finger.
entry by Miko.
It's a finger, it's not enough.
Oh, the Shaker just in time. The Nai is all sold off. This is going horrible.
The finger for him had a bit more HP than expected.
going. Like that's the power of maybe I don't know.
They take the bottom
Dire's
tower now.
bottom tower has fallen.
All right, the rat Dota is happening. Oh, they're not going. He's not going for the
Oh yeah, it's just a that casual null talisman into probably an Orchid Malevolence. Yeah,
Orchid. Okay. Yeah, you want to silence that Storm Spirit.
Storm Spirit. Yeah, maybe he changed builds at the last minute. Now that Storm Spirit is wreaking some havoc all over the map.
All right. Storm. That's a big dagger.
Oh, he has. Did take like plan might have been delayed so far because have the mech haven't been taking.
Under attack.
Okay, so what do you think is a good recovery strat for them at this point?
Well, they do. I think they have to play for the late game now. They have to build up on damage for the SF and the Drow Ranger, which looks like Drow is already on his way doing, and the Prophet has to be having more impact. Especially, he does need his Orchid Malevolence as soon as possible, so that they can attempt to gank the Storm Spirit.
All right, Hassan is in quite a peculiar position. He is putting himself in danger here. He does have a TP and he uses it.
Dire's
All right, he
top
just wants
tower
to draw
is
out
under attack.
their attention, but
Yeah.
that'll be it.
Oh,
Seahal is he stuck in trees? No, I think he can get out. I think.
Yeah, maybe he's just trolling.
Yeah, maybe he's hiding. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing here. Or
Maybe they're expecting a gank from the Storm Spirit. That's why they're camping. That's
Oh
why
wait,
they're
no, he's
positioned this
stuck.
way.
He's stuck.
Oh, that's. Maybe he's
Okay, here
facing
comes-
himself as a ward. I mean, a glorified ward.
If he uses his Arctic Burn, he could see Hassan. He could probably hear the skills, but there's nobody nearby.
I think he's waiting for his team to position. So
Okay, he
yeah,
just
there
flies
he
out.
goes. There he goes.
His TP is back. All right.
He smells danger.
Okay, it looks like the team here is Team Ray is getting into position. They want to be able to push
Oh,
down.
there goes the Orchid. I think they're gonna go for a smoke now.
Yeah, it looks like it's.
Oh,
yeah,
there
you
goes
go.
the smoke.
Somebody has seen the future, and his name is Kelly.
Am I sing now? No, I'm not. Oh, be very quiet.
Okay, our dude should be able to sniff this out.
We're having a smoke gang. Be very quiet now.
They're wandering into the forest.
Oh,
where
they're going to the wrong part of the jungle, my friends. So they did place a ward there, so they will be able to see use. Oh, they decided to just farm off the jungle. That's weird. That's quite
so
strange.
wasted smoke, but I don't think it's that big of a loss of opportunity for
Yeah.
them. I mean, they still have the items, and to be honest, they're not really making anything else. They're not. John the Uppercut isn't forcing them to do.
Knocking on their. And I don't even see Shaker as
Actually, yeah, I don't think they know.
yeah.
Radiant's bottom
Oh, now he reveals himself.
And okay, tier 1 for tier 2. I mean, I'm pretty sure Ray is okay with this kind of.
Their lineup is push oriented, and it looks like Shadow Fiend is going for a Yule Scepter.
Dire's
He has the
structures
components
are
for it.
fortified.
Full on Europe, full on Europe. Splinter Blast, there you go. Wow, that is far. That's about 1-2 range.
Forced to TP back, but Radiant is forced to back off.
And they'll get their tower though. Like, it's just one more.
But
catapult
Prophet is
tower.
also, look at Prophet. I mean, he's doing what Prophet does.
Being annoying.
Being annoying, and the tower is already down to like
Radiant's
1/4
bottom
of
tower
HP.
has fallen.
All right. Okay.
Double damage rune. I think they're gonna look for a fight now.
Maybe.
Depends on.
Okay.
This is gonna go down on the initiation.
Okay,
They do have
that's
a
a
one
jump.
there. Oh, jump.
J-Team being caught out. They don't want that finger. Miko can get killed. 18 kills for Jondar.
They did look for a fight, but they were unfortunately under the ward of John the Uppercut, and they got uppercut to oblivion.
My goodness. Okay. Jondar is so far pulling off 1 kill a minute, and Ray, they're pretty behind. They're able to make some sort of results, but it's not quite clear cut who's in the advantage. So check out the gold graph.
Yeah, gold graph. Now we see it. Actually, it's almost even. Surprisingly.
I think the gold graph is more or less even because of Nature's Prophet.
Yeah, it's a bit misleading because of Nature's Prophet. Well, he does have a skill which makes money for him. And XP, and Jondar is leading very slightly on the XP. So even though it looks like Burning Ray was on the back end, it's actually more even than we thought it would be. So they do still have a good chance.
Alright.
Yeah, we did notice. Actually, did you notice Drow Ranger even popping off the silence there? I mean, we did see it missing in action because
I think the response from Joe there was as soon as the Storm Spirit came in, started walking away. I mean, the silence could, in my opinion, could easily miss on the Storm Spirit.
well, it's actually called a gust now, and it repositions well. So now they notice they have a ward there. And yeah, we do see still Prophet still pressuring the bottom lane. He's still all over the map, but he's actually making a lot less impact than we thought he would be after that very strong early game from him.
Yeah. All right. So
Look at the ward placement of the Dar. I mean, look at the mid lane. They do
this
have a ward there and another ward on near the rune spot on the left side of the map, and another one here. So they're being quite aggressive with their wards, and it looks like they do have the heroes to take advantage of these warding placements.
okay, so it looks like the action's kind of winding down a bit, right? After a terrible engagement by Ray, yeah, they've gone into the defensive. They think they maybe they probably want to buff up their heroes more, just get more damage, get more levels or something, get beefier. Because I believe in general that if they're the ones who are gonna win the late game.
Yeah, I believe that they do have the better late game heroes, but depending on what Storm Spirit builds, he could actually match them hit per hit. So we've seen Storm Spirits go some Daedalus, some of them go MKB, and if he gets the very timely sheep there, he might be able to solo kill. Oh, wait,
Is that
there's a
Press On
Rollin!
coming in? And here comes the Storm Spirit as well!
Oh,
Press On! He's evaporated!
Oh my
He
God!
wants to use the
That's
ultimate,
it!
but that's not stopping for you!
Here comes the cavalry! But no,
No, just JT running away.
Just
They
kidding.
used the Echo Slam to stop that. To stop the.
Oh, there's a
Requiem.
nice stun, nice Fisher from.
JT is about to look at his doom, and that's gonna be from the Walrus Punch.
Wow, that's we were mentioning about the ward placements earlier. It looks like that was one of the instances where it did some work for them. Roland,
All right, here at top lane though, Xiao is about to get killed off, but nah, the heal is gonna stop everything. Dusama tried to do something else and is gonna die for it along with Oreo. 4 are dead, beyond godlike for Miko.
wow, that was quite a quick turn of events for John the Uppercut.
Yeah, it's like they're speaking booty trap.
Action
after
in
booty
mid lane, action in mid lane.
Yeah, El Dude is the one get picked off. He just walked into that. Did he not? He's the Quelling Blade.
Baited there. Yeah.
We were just singing praises to John the Uppercut, and El Dude decided that, you know what, we make mistakes too.
Well, yeah, no, well, that's one of the instances where you just go derp. I mean, I want to kill this guy, just derp.
Derp. Yeah, that's pretty derp. It happens. Anyway, but after that engagement, actually Ray's still in the lead.
Yeah, Ray's still in the lead by
By a tiny amount.
tiny amount. Well, it's basically even, but John Dar do lead by the XP, which is very important for them since the heroes are the snowbally type. The Bloodseeker and the Storm Spirit definitely need their XP a lot more than the Radiant heroes.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
yeah, I do think the Drow Ranger needs to get level 16 very soon so that they're able to be more impactful in team fights.
I mean, she does have the Nasama does have the BKB. No TP though. This could be dangerous.
Yeah, but luckily they don't have a ward there. But
Are they gonna? Oh, are they gonna go for it?
yeah, they might go for the. They looks like they're like repositioning for the Roshan.
Nah, looks like they're just scouting it at the moment. All right, key pickup on the Storm Spirit though is a BKB.
Yeah, it's a very important pickup now that he can't be silenced by the Drow Ranger, or he can prevent the Lion from initiating on him with a timely BKB use.
Actually, I believe he effectively nullifies so much damage on Team Ray.
Do you agree with the Yules on Great Shadow Fiend? But I honestly don't agree with that. Oh, look.
Oh, did he just say hello? Yeah. He
Hello.
Just, you did see. Oh wait,
That's actually a
that means
kill.
just killed the Bloodseeker again.
Again, wow.
What?
Looks like there's a bit of a rivalry going on here. Silence on.
Yeah, silence
Storm
on
Spirit.
Miko. Doesn't want to use a BKB just for a kill though.
Yeah, especially that
Alright.
the teammates might be around.
Dude, he's been sitting on this BKB for a while now. I mean, it's not complete yet. It's 24 minutes. The score is 12 to 22. Ray should be panicking by now, and what they're doing is they really are just picking off who they think is easy to pick off, and that's the Bloodseeker who's been trying to farm solo all this time.
Yeah, he does definitely desperately need this BKB soon. Oh
Alright.
look, there's a smoke on mid lane.
Yeah, and
They're
Fasad
gonna
is
go
about
on
to
the
get stunned.
Shadow Fiend.
And slowed.
Oh,
and
Echo Slam.
and the Winter's Curse and everything. All the fate. All
Very well in this game. Usually it's just a surprise gank or from out of nowhere.
Do you agree with that? They use like all their ults there.
Well, it's a Shadow Fiend, one of the core heroes, and it's his one of the top farm heroes on the Radiant team. So yeah, I do agree with that. Now they can pressure their mid lane and force Ray to go back to and defend their tower instead of just pushing on and farming on their Drow Ranger.
Okay, Dude might be might be attacked yet again. Okay, he's not gonna fall for it.
Oh, he does have the OP Glimmer Cape on the Earthshaker. We might see it in action
Oh,
very
here
soon.
comes. Okay, Rappy's just gonna get away. He's gonna be alright.
Yeah,
So Rappy just TP's back. He's gonna wait for that thing to wear off, and he's just gonna use the global teleport to go all wherever he wants.
Yeah, I think Dude did. I mean, he needs something like a Yule Scepter, maybe a Basher to stop the TPing around of Prophet. I mean, he did get pwned by the Prophet just 2 times a few minutes ago.
Yeah, that's true. Well, it's because I think it's because of the Blood Rage.
Yeah, we noticed that there's actually no wards up right now for both sides.
Oh, there's mid lane on the.
Oh yeah, they do have a ward on the mid lane for the Dar and
Dude,
a
and
Rune
then
ward.
inviting death. He's kind of wandering into the lane by himself, but luckily he has.
He likes to cheat death and play with death. But he does have the BKB coming in on the courier.
Hopefully, yeah, I don't think the Prophet's gonna snipe that out.
More
Radiant's
Yule
bottom
Scepters.
tower
Okay, there's the Yule
under
Scepter
attack.
that they need.
Yeah, they definitely need that badly. It's something to disable the Nature's Prophet Aziz.
Dro might be scouted out again. Belsama, uses the BKB, but who are you gonna
BKB.
chase? The Glimmer Cape! The Glimmer Cape of brokenness! Rappy's not invisible, and here comes the Requiem of Souls. It's gonna hit. Rappy's okay. Geo almost killed.
finger!
Yeah, the finger! That's gonna ship off. Dude uses the BKB for nothing! Oh my goodness! The is trying to delay. You're a give away that. Is he gonna make it? Oh
Yes. Despite being on a carry hero, that I think the Radiant definitely take the advantage there.
That's 1-7 in for Ray.
The fight recap. Yeah, definitely. It might be a swing of events, but the goal graph so far shows that the fight is still. Both teams are still almost even.
Well, after the fight, I mean, what are you gonna get? They're all gonna be respawned by the time they're at the towers. So the results in the map control aren't actually that pronounced.
Yeah. So no Roshan, no tower taking, no nothing.
Yeah, actually.
Oh, look at Prophet. He actually has 4,000 gold. I would think that do you think a Sheepstick would be very good this game, or maybe a Necro Book so he can rat on and on?
Definitely Sheepstick, in my opinion.
Or maybe what you mentioned earlier, which is the Desolator, or maybe an AZ would work very well on Prophet too.
Depends on I guess so. It would depend on their current plan. I mean, I'm not sure what their plan is. So far, it looks like let Joe die and then we kill them off for it.
Well, it seems to be working. Seems to be working the last few fights. And Lion now has a Blink Dagger, so they can initiate on Storm Spirit now. Ooh.
Okay, so he builds a. The Prophet has a BKB. I actually fully disagree with that item pickup. I don't know, but maybe they have a different plan for it.
You know what I think would be a very good item pickup for either team right now? I think it's a gem. Both teams have invisibility skills or items. They have shadow blades, and they do like to place their aggressive wards on each other's side of the map. So I think a gem would be very good right now.
Yeah, I like your into it. I like that. I like where you're going with that. Because honestly, how many sentry wards has the Winter Wyvern?
It looks
bought
like
at
they're
this
planning
point?
a gank. It's a gank. There's a smoke on mid lane. Looks like they drew their path, and they might encounter Tusk Hero over on mid lane.
Tuskar throws his ice shards. Okay, that's not gonna tell them anything.
Nope. Yeah, they might have smelled the other team which was missing on the map.
I mean, you see Prophet, but Prophet's
Prophet
nothing.
is always you can always see Prophet. Oh, Prophet now has a BKB. Oh, wait, he did use it the last fight. Now that I remember.
Okay. Yeah, looks like it's not. They've detected the smoke. They smelled the smoke and decided that, you know what, we don't know where they are. We're not gonna give anything away. On the other hand, Dude, I mean, he was able to use a BKB, but there's still not good enough on his damage.
He's tanking up. Seems like since he does have a point vitality booster, and Shadow Fiend doesn't have any damage items yet. So I would like to see some damage items on Shadow Fiend.
He does have a BKB, so that.
Oh, there's a blink
Oh,
in.
Hex on
Finger.
Dude. Oh
Finger
my
on
goodness! And the
Bloodseeker
stun.
stun.
Yeah, he's dead.
Dead. Yeah.
Fissure though.
Oh, what else?
He catches so many. That's almost dead. But no, not quite yet. The
Winter's
BKB is
Curse on
done.
SF.
Winter's Corners is on SF, but SF isn't doing anything. They're just gonna run. They're gonna use the Requiem, but not gonna hit anyone. Stand in. He's just gonna be okay. Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. I mean, it's just a 1-for-1 trade.
Yeah, in the end, it's a 1-for-1.
Whoa,
That's
that's
over.
over.
He throws away his
Wow,
life again.
He's always a bit overzealous in this fight. I think, yeah, he might need to realize when he needs to back off, since it's losing some of their advantage over time.
Yeah, that's actually a exchange definitely in favor for Jonder at that point. And you lose another farm hero. I mean, she's been falling. She's now 4th place on the networks chart. She was originally at top.
Yeah, and Prophet also has another 4,000 gold, so maybe we see some the only damage item they, but it's a Sanji and Yasha from the Drow range. So maybe they're uppercuts during team fight.
Yeah, they're. I mean, they kill off one and then they're out of gas, right? They're always out of gas after making one kill. The same as can be said for Jonder, but I don't know what they're planning to build with the Bloodseeker yet. Looks like they're planning to build maybe a Heart at this point.
Oh, Shiva's Guard on Storm Spirit. We don't see this very often. That's very interesting. So maybe they realize that the aura works wonders against Massive Madness on the Drow Ranger and the Shadow Fiend with his natural agility.
Yeah, actually, that I do agree with that. And that's gonna affect their attack speed, and it's gonna help them tank up some much needed. It's gonna help them tank
Oh,
up.
Drow looks like he's gonna be going for the Eye of Skadi since he has the Orb of Venom. And Nature's Prophet now has an ultimate orb. Looks like he's going for his sheep stick finally.
Geo being initiated on, he will not make it.
Oh, that was almost right on time for the Prophet to kill steal it, but not necessary.
Just right on time to accept the bonus gold.
Yeah, the bonus gold. Well, leeching off XP is always a good thing.
Right.
Well, looks like
We have somebody
there might
running.
be a team fight here at bottom lane.
Yeah, well, no. It's been like people baiting each other all day.
Yeah, I mean, despite that action-packed early game, I mean, action has been it's not few, but it's there's a significant gap between action the past few minutes. So it looks both teams want to stabilize their farm first before they actually commit to these team fights.
Yeah, that is a real issue. Considering the Storm Spirit, he relies on Snowball and continuous pressure. He is unable to apply this at this point, because of the position of their opponents. And well, there's a BKB on Drow. The Shadow Fiend will never leave without Oreo moving around with him.
3,000 gold in Shadow Fiend now. I think he might be saving up for the Butterfly or maybe another tanking item like the Satanic, so that he's able to participate more in these team fights.
Well, maybe. I mean, but Winter's Curse is still going to stop him even if he has BKB.
Yeah, I would like to see a Butterfly from him.
Butterfly could work, yeah, or later or something. Yeah, damage in general.
Yes, Skadi, Assault Curious. So yeah,
Assault is actually I agree with the Assault. That could work out for them. All right, Jonder, they do have the team fight advantage at this point, I believe, but they're just not looking for it.
Yeah, they're not looking for team fights right now. Maybe they're waiting for the next big item from their carry heroes or a BKB from the Tuskar, which is coming in right now. Yeah, there's the recipe on the courier. So
Dude's farm is actually quite sluggish at this point. He did die a couple of times, but he should be able to farm faster than this if he's sticking to the farm.
I think he's a bit afraid of the Nature's Prophet now after the past few fights where he died, well, sometimes a bit needlessly to the Prophet. So after that point, I see him being a bit more careful with this play. Oh, it's a smoke, but the Prophet does have a sheep stick. It might figure out in this next team fight.
Passon, they're looking at Passon. Here comes
Oh,
the entry.
Rollin!
Oh, Passon!
Rollin!
Buster shows everything is
BKB.
gonna nothing will say. 18 is that as well.
Oh, thing that
Yeah, it slew down the JT just in time. Couldn't blink out either.
and Prophet I think Prophet might be forced to move out of the pushing
Dire's
lane now.
bottom tower is under
Oh, he
attack.
does deal some decent. Looks like they're gonna take.
Yeah, is it gonna be Tusk? Roshan will not be. I'm gonna call him that now.
Roshan.
Roshan, please
I
give me
like
eternal
that.
life.
Roshan, but they do have the damage. It's gonna take quite a while since their only source of additional damage is the Blood Rage and the Storm Spirit just right-clicking, if you can even call it right-click.
Well, it doesn't look like a while to me.
Well, as we know, Storm Spirit is one of the best players from and he's able.
Maybe even the
I would-
Rex.
I would think that they would need another smoke gank before they're moved in taking the top.
Okay, so well, the situation tips in the favor of Jonder, but if so long as they're not able to actually produce a result where they destroy a Rex or something, I guess it's not really gonna tell you anything.
It's
In
gonna.
fact, the gold draft. Check this
Yeah,
out.
it's still almost even. I mean, it's gonna be a very long standoff. It looks like. So this game could actually. It's actually more of a stalemate right now. It could go on forever.
Probably not, but I don't think so. All right, here they come.
Whoa, there's a roll in somewhere.
They saw.
Oh yeah, they killed
spotted
the
drill.
Drow Ranger again. He really hates that guy.
Is under attack.
Now, without the draw, they don't have the aura for damage. They do have the aura for damage on the bench, but
They're gonna look at taking him down to mid tier 2. They do have the glyph though. Glyph is ready on the mid tier 2.
so Passon will be moved. He is building into a butterfly.
Yeah,
And
Passon.
is looking to destroy a tier 2 for a tier 2.
Storm Spirit has an additional 3,600 gold after that team fight. I would like to see I would like to see a sheep stick on him. Gank on the Shadow
Passon,
Fiend.
yeah, he tried. And now the Winter's Curse.
Winter's Curse. No team
Nope,
for you, my
nothing.
friend.
He's gonna go for the Requiem. He's gonna go for double
that
Requiem. He's
does
gonna kill
actually
so many
does a
with
lot
this.
of damage.
No, he only kills one. He only kills the Bloodseeker.
Yeah, but that does do a lot of damage. Imagine if his team was there, or the Nature's Prophet was able to swoop in and clean up the mess that he left.
Yeah, but it looks like they're not gonna be willing to do that. Oh man, I mean, unfortunately, I mean, dude, I don't think he.
He
nope,
almost stopped the TP.
almost. He almost got him.
There's a double damage rune on Storm Spirit now.
Yes, the Blue Rune of Destiny is now on Storm Spirit. Let's see if he plans to do anything with it. I mean, they saw that. They saw him pick that up.
The Aegis is gone now, so he might be able to look to picking up his 6th item now. Wait,
it's
the
still
Aegis is
there.
still there.
It's still
Sorry,
there, it's still there.
he just moved the item slot, so I thought it was missing from his inventory. So there's another attempt at pushing the mid tier 2 before the Aegis runs out.
Yeah, he has about I don't know 2 minutes on that Aegis. They need to make a result now.
4,000 gold, that's a lot of money after he finally uses down the
He
Aegis.
can maybe go for a hex. He can, but he's why not?
Yeah, they do lack some damage from their team. Well, basically both sides lack damage, but because of Radiant's natural auras on the Drow Ranger, on the Shadow Fiend, and the Vengeful Spirit, they do have the innate physical damage advantage for their lineup.
Okay, Rappy looking for money wherever he can find it. This guy's such a businessman.
Yeah.
He-
Well, it's a Nature's Prophet. You gotta think money when you play Nature's Prophet.
He's just making like any situation is a money situation. That's biggest problem for you right now. Okay, so John, the Earthshaker seems Earthshaker has drawn the line.
Desolator.
Finally, a damage item.
Yes, there goes your favorite item on the Tuskar. That's gonna do a lot of damage on, for example, the Drow Ranger is gonna hurt him a lot.
Yeah, and the armor down is gonna apply before the uppercut. So
But Drow Ranger is closing in on the Skadi soon, so that's gonna make him quite tanky.
but do you really want to be tanky? I mean, You can have all the physical damage in the world and then cold embrace procs.
Look at that. There's a solar crest on the Wyvern now.
And then there's that, the solar crest,
Yeah,
which is, in my opinion, the best support item ever.
Yeah, that's actually very good against the Drow Ranger and the Shadow Fiend. So
Yeah.
I really like that pickup from this Winter Wyvern. Who's,
Entry by balls, JT about to be picked up, and now Oreo gonna be following. Nah, he's gonna make it.
Yeah,
Oh, the fissure just short.
yeah, no, that's a little bit too late. Well, you still attempt it because it might go. I mean,
No, they've produced their 40-second. They have a 40-second window now. They can pressure or maybe force somebody to do something else. El Dude though, he gets
BKB,
picked off again.
BKB activated. Yeah,
He should
not
really
enough.
just stick to his team at this point. I mean, he's been stuck on that vitality booster for a while now.
Yeah.
What has he been buying?
seems like an eternity he's been stuck with that vitality booster. So, yeah, we actually don't see him doing much of, if any, impact for this mid game. So he's gonna need to farm up to be able to recover now. But
I think
unfortunately,
he needs to switch his roles already, or maybe he could just even play bait at this point. In my opinion, I don't know. I mean, it sounds mean, but
I do kind of like that idea, especially now that Storm Spirit has now has a sheep stick. So maybe he could force Radiant to use all of their abilities on support from behind, and maybe they can start to focus on the Shadow Fiend using the Winter Wyvern.
yeah, that's true. I mean, at this point, I'd rather that he just go for a blade mail.
There's now a Demon Edge on the Nature's Prophet. Do you think this is Daedalus or an MKB?
This is probably a Daedalus. Probably
Yeah.
a Daedalus. I don't see why, or it could be I don't know. It could be Divine for all we know.
Yeah, that's a possibility, but it's a bit too risky right now, especially that Jondar actually has the very decent kill lead, but Radiant is able to make up for it because of their map control.
All right, there's a pause on Jonder. It looks like the L dude might. Oh, okay.
Extend.
They need to
Okay.
extend time.
Must be-
Yeah.
Yeah, I do agree with that. I mean, internet is known to be very unreliable here in the Philippines.
Could be better. Could be better. Anyway, okay. Actually, I believe the game-changing item here is the Shadow Fiend's ability to dodge. He now has the
Yeah.
butterfly, and it's gonna make him last that much longer. It's not like Jonder has all the magic damage in the world at the moment.
Yeah, they do. Oh,
they
there's
killed
a
Jason
pick off
again.
on Lion,
And now Dusama's about to follow. Uses the
gonna man up.
BKB, but is not
but
gonna happy
he
at
does a
all.
Bloodseeker.
Because El Dude's showing you that I can do
No,
something.
he almost makes it, but not quite.
Yeah, he's still beyond godlike on Miko. Miko
Now
is in the
15 and 1. Wow, he's really making a very big impact for this Jondar team. We did expect Raid to be a bit more assertive in this game because of their lineup, but it doesn't seem to be working for them.
Well, what they're doing now is they're playing the rat dude, they're playing the Alliance game as they are going to be ratting towards that tier 3 at the bottom lane. So it's not
There's
exactly a
TP
loss
on
to
the
them.
Earthshaker.
Earthshaker can definitely stop that. And here comes 2 other TPs. Oh my goodness, he's stunned and he's invisible though. He should be okay.
Yeah, that we still don't see the gem that I wanted to see earlier, but I think it could really do a lot of impact in this game.
Dire's bottom
Yeah,
tower
actually,
is
it's
under
gonna
attack.
nullify that Shadow Blade completely.
Daedalus and Prophet now. So despite Nature's Prophet not getting as many kills as a Storm Spirit, he's able to almost even. I mean, he does have a little bit more gold than net worth than Storm Spirit right now. So that's one of the merits of this Nature's Prophet hero.
Okay, so El Dude is definitely going for heart now. It's completed. He got it. He just needs like one more super kill.
Yay. Maybe he can finally survive the guys from Prophet now.
Probably.
And finally, I think I would like to see a blade mail on him.
Actually, Prophet he has a BKB, so Blade, and there's actually like 3. Yeah, there are like 3 BKBs there, right?
Well,
There's 3. Yeah, 3 tricore BKB.
Well, you
so
do make a
Blade
good
Mail,
point, yeah.
not really that big, not that good an idea.
So yeah, what item do you think would be good on Bloodseeker then? I mean, seeing this situation.
I would rather. Well, actually, maybe the blade mail would work out. He just has the time when to use it.
I-
They're gonna be forced to BKB early.
There's a smoke though. There's a smoke from the Radiant side, and there's a double damage rune.
All right.
And there's a ward on the Dire side, so they might be able to spot it if they forced if they're tempted to take the rune.
Okay. Ray is now aware of the Roshan just respawning just now,
They're gonna go for the Roshan. It's like
and yeah, the treants are gonna be destroyed. So
it's
they
like-
both know. They both know that it can be received, and Dude like doesn't delay.
they want to force a Burning Ray to respond to this Roshan. He's going down very quickly because of the Desolator and the Solar Crest.
Oh, that is a lot. That is a
Wow.
lot.
That's a lot of damage. And there's another Aegis on the Storm Spirit, and they're not able to do it. They didn't really accomplish anything other than, the Radiant team didn't really accomplish anything other than running up and down the Dire jungle.
Yeah, there's a lot of wasted time. They're wasting a lot of time on themselves. They are acquiring items for their cores, but the cores, if one of them gets picked out again, then they have no choice but not to fight. Dude now has a heart. Whether or not he produces a combat result, he's gonna tank it up. That's gonna be delayed. Oh, there's your gem.
There's my gem. Wonderful, wonderful, juicy,
precious.
shiny emerald gem. But yeah, now actually, if you look at the net worth, there's now a pretty decent advantage for the Jondar. I mean, it's only 3,000 gold, and it could go away with just one kill on maybe the Storm Spirit. But yeah, they're actually. It looks like the game is finally swinging their way after the dead for a good 15 minutes of our game.
Okay.
Wow, Nature's Prophet crits for a 1,000 damage. You see that?
Yeah, I saw it. Like it's thanks to the Shadow Blade and the Orchid Malevolence and everything else.
Yeah, it could surprise one of their support heroes, and they
Oh.
go poof.
Oh, and of course
Nope. I thought we were gonna see a kill in mid lane, but I guess not.
they drew something. Nature's Prophet with the aura from Dro. I mean, that's bonus 71 damage, and that will crit.
Yeah,
It's a lot of pain to deal with.
That hurts a lot. And Drow Ranger, I think he needs his next item now before this next team fight, but I don't see that happening since Jondar is gonna be more aggressive with Aegis now.
It is interesting. They're actually using Dude as some sort of cover fire now.
Yeah, he does suit that role, as we've seen over the past few team fights. Well, all throughout the game, basically, it does make for some good cannon fodder.
All right. So there he's now fronting the line, and this could, if they have to hold this, they have no choice but to hold
You
this.
have to hold this. Oh,
Bates coming in.
Nope.
No, they're just being forced. You know what?
Scaring him.
You can do what you can try. You can try. Okay, you have Rappy. Yeah, Rappy's gonna try to make a counter push.
Solar Crest used on the Bloodseeker. So yeah, he can take down the tower. Oh, there's a swap! There's a swap!
Uses the
BKB.
Oh no! Okay, that's gonna be the end of everything there. Triple kill by the Earthshaker.
Buyback on SF.
Bye back on the SF, and here comes the. Oh no, Miko! Miko, is he gonna get away?
Yes. Prophet. There's a Prophet trying to snipe down the Dire Heroes, but I guess not.
Not gonna happen. All right, they have forced a buyback on the Shadow Fiend.
Oh, looks like there's a very minimal gold change, but the XP change definitely figures out better for Jondar there. And the forced buyback on SF could mean a Rax or maybe the end of the game, the next team fight.
The reason they were able to kill, they took forever to.
But the biggest factor was that it nullified some of the huge damage that they were outputting with their physical DPS from Ray there.
Wow, these guys, they're just ready to answer any sort of rat Dota. There are now two boots of travel on Team Jonder. The options that they had with the Prophet and the Drill, they're getting shut down.
Oh, there's the Mjolnir from the Prophet now. So he's gonna attack very. Wow, that's 1,370 crit with a double damage, but it's not gonna last forever. Wala forever.
Well, if they pick up the Dro early, if the Dro is caught off, doesn't have invisibility, they're gonna lose so much bonus damage.
Oh yeah, that's. Oh look! Meanwhile, at the top lane, there's two catapults for the Radiant side, but yeah, Earthshaker just likes his money.
Okay, the Aegis will take forever to respawn at the moment, so this is actually an opportunity for Ray. Though they have a huge risk factor on the Shadow Fiend. If they're able to net some sort of result on a team fight, I think they could still clean this up.
Yeah, I do think that Radiant is a lot more potent when it comes to pushes, but Dar isn't even letting them smell the tier 3 tower. So yeah, if they're able to pick up someone big and then they're able to group up for that tier 3 tower, I think there's a good chance the tier 3 would go down. Since they do have their heals, they do have their damage, and they do have their swaps. But they're not even able to get to that point.
Rappy is initiating on the Earthshaker. Earthshaker's gonna get cleaned up.
Oh wow, that's a lot of
700 gold.
And as I said earlier, they do have the proper heroes to prevent them from even reaching the tower.
Yeah, that's true. They have the Winter Wyvern, and you don't want to get hit by that silence from the Bloodseeker either.
I think Shadow Fiend might be going for the Manta style, or maybe you could see another Scaldi. I would like to see a Manta style though. I think it would be very effective against their heroes, although they do have the Earthshaker.
It could be a Manta, it could maybe, if he wants to go more defense, it could maybe, I don't know, Lincoln?
Oh,
Prevent
Lincoln.
the hex?
Yeah, I like that item. I mean, Lincoln Spear could prevent the Rupture, or maybe the like the Sheepstick, like you said. I would like that choice. I do think that definitely.
Yeah, they've been seriously lacking damage. Lady Ginger, 51 game, 30 right now.
Yeah, it's a bit of a chess game, but we do see John they're slowing and inching their way. They do have the fort. So those last few team fights where they almost destroyed, they almost took a tier 3 tower, maybe even a Rax. Definitely did wonders for them. Oh, there's a Roland! There's a Roland!
That's someone! No!
No, just kidding, just kidding.
They went a little too far to
That was a bit
but
funny.
that's gonna be a big
Swap!
Oh! That
Nice.
medium! No, Miko! He's got everything! Facade, he's gonna
Buyback, so John could be not.
be back and protect the counter push that they're trying to produce the Nature's Prophet.
Yeah, the Nature's Prophet is still doing his work. I mean, I actually haven't seen him very much in team fights, rather than doing the
They still have the glyph, but I don't know if they're gonna use it now.
maybe even Rax. They do need to use the glyph now. There you go.
Radiant structures.
Oh, Prophet dies!
Oh,
Prophet dies on from Storm Spirit. That's gonna be an easy Rax now.
Finally, actually, there's the first time that Miko has the Storm Spirit has actually targeted the Prophet, who is actually the hard counter for him.
Yeah. So yeah, looks like they might be able to take a second Rax now.
They can. The Shadow Fiend is done for 40 seconds. They don't need that much
No
time.
buyback. So we mentioned earlier that the buyback might be a huge factor for the next few minutes.
And it definitely is. Here comes the silence though.
Oh,
Miko
there's a
getting gunned
ravage.
down. Is he gonna live? Oh, here comes the heal though.
Oh,
Getting
Rapture.
right click down.
Do
Everything.
Do anything.
Pick you up? No! Here's the Miko! Oh, he gets clicked!
Looks like we might be down to our last team fight for this game.
Okay, I don't know what to say about that last team fight. What do you think? What do you think?
I think it was very interesting. I mean, we seen Lion making some big plays, but I think the farm on the Storm Spirit with this is great initiation, and of course the Tuskar doing a lot of dirty work there. Actually, his snowballs were on point, his uppercuts were on point, so I think that won them the team fight and their superior farm on the Storm Spirit.
All right, so I just wanted to point out a little something. Check out the gold that was taken from Storm Spirit. It's actually 1414. That's how much he was worth.
Wow, that's a lot of gold. So, yeah, Drow Ranger now has some additional gold. I wonder what he's gonna do with it. But he did use his buyback, so I would maybe see a rapier or something like a Daedalus.
And in my opinion, if they go into if they jump into the Roshan right now, they're dead. Ray must not go into the Roshan.
You know what I'd like to see on Drow Ranger though? Maybe even on a Abyssal Blade would be very good. So, because they need to lock down the Storm Spirit, and he does have the BKB. So, in theory, Abyssal Blade would be very good, but he's very far away from it.
All right, everyone knows that the Roshan is back.
Big bad boss.
Everybody's-
and
everybody-
this one carries the cheese.
Yeah, this one carries the cheese. You're right. So this is this is a make or break situation. There's a bait called the double damage rune over here. If anybody tries to pick that up,
Very delicious cheese.
the blue rune
looks
of
like
destiny.
They wanna go for it, but looks like that,
Oh my god!
that was amazing. That was when he just go for Roshan now. Abyssal Blade on Storm Spirit. Oh my god, this is gonna be big.
Should he? He doesn't have enough charges for instant respawn anymore.
Well, he does have 4,500 gold and he has buyback available.
All right. If anything is a consolation prize for John the Uppercut, all that time was bought for the army to kind of do some work on the tier 4s here. So, and this too,
Yeah.
the Rex has been broken too. So there's a lot of pressure on Ray. I forgot to even check the values they got off that. So let's check the net worth here.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Mantis Talon's Shadow Fiend now. Could do a lot of work. And Nature's Prophet basically they showed what the Satanic could do. That team fight. I mean, he did a lot of damage and then he healed it, all of it back up with his Satanic.
All right, they know that they're going for the Roshan
Roshan
here,
now.
but
They're too
not.
far to do anything with that.
Okay. Why did Eldude go for it? He knew that they had a gem.
Yeah, he's basically he's a very good bait. I'd like him more on my team if I play Pugs.
Yeah, baits are real.
Baits are real. Yeah, and now that Storm Spirit is basically 6 slotted, and they gave the Aegis to Bloodseeker.
Spirit with a Abyssal Blade. This makes him break through.
Oh,
He even has 5,000 gold. How the heck do you do this?
well, he didn't buy most of the game.
Swapping Eldude again. Eldude is their favorite item of choice. But look at the oh my HP continue. There's a GG call. GG call. So I game 1. Takes a first game. Well, it was actually pretty shaky.
Yeah.
Like until the last 10 minutes. So coming back minutes. So we'll see you then. Until then, we're gonna take a quick break. So just stay tuned. Think about
Kidding. Well, well, see, well, to the series, we did see a very exciting game one. I mean, 60 minutes of pure Dota action and excitement, some Bloodseeker action. I mean, it's very interesting. It's very interesting for everyone.
Bloodseeker action. All right. But anyway, our the draft is already coming up. The bands are almost about to start.
10 seconds
Anyway,
remaining.
Team Ray is now on a deficit of a
5
loss.
seconds remaining.
Yeah.
So they definitely have to come back here, or
Radiant
else
team
they
down.
will not be. They'll be out of the. They'll be out of the tournament.
Basically, won't be seeing them anymore. I mean,
Well,
we're-
up until the next league or something. Yeah.
yeah, maybe. But they do need to bounce back from this. So I wonder if they have a secret or something cooked up just for this
Dire
game.
team
All right.
down.
Oh wait. I just gotta tell the prod that we're getting a bit of echo on our headsets. So anyway, okay. So the first bands are out. We do have the Viper. I mean, is the
10
Viper a
seconds
particular hero for
remaining.
genre uppercut? I don't think so.
Yeah, but I do think that Ray really
5
likes to
seconds
win their mid lane. So since Viper is a very strong mid laner, so I'm guessing they're prioritizing their mid hero,
Reserve
whoever
time.
they're gonna pick. So yeah, and we did see John the Uppercut playing some very unorthodox lineup that previous game. I mean, we mentioned that previously that we saw them play a global lineup during a show match, and the previous game they had some unorthodox combinations such as the Earthshaker, Tuskar, Storm Spirit. So we really didn't see what they were going with that, but we did see them being successful with those kinds of lineups. So
It was a lockdown. It was a continuous chain lockdown against we will not cast Requiem of Souls. I'm sorry. That's kind of what they were doing.
Yeah, they basically cock blockers. they don't like the other team's ults very much.
All right. So
Silencer ban.
okay, now here comes the respect ban.
Radiant
Oh.
team
Tuskar is out of the game. Actually, Tuskar is an excellent hero this patch.
Yeah, Tuskar, we've been seeing picked up more and more in the international community. So looks like our local scene is picking up on Tuskar, and we've been seeing a lot of great players on Tuskar
10
with
seconds
very
remaining.
timely snowballs, very timely ice shards, and of course the
5
very
seconds
wonderful
remaining.
uppercut. It's one of the most satisfying things to cast in Dota.
Dire
Yeah.
team
Oh,
pick.
okay. So same bands from John the Uppercut. They seem pretty comfortable with what they're doing.
Yeah, they really don't like that silencer.
All right. So here comes the big
Radiant
problem.
Oh yeah. Wow, it's the zombie man.
Yeah.
He's gonna come and get ya.
Dawn of the Dead is now
Yeah.
here.
Dawn of the Dead. So we probably gonna see him in a very aggressive tri lane, or
Yeah, probably.
probably with the decay. Of course, is great for lane controlling. Tombstone was buffed a lot this patch. I mean, it's one of the strongest skills this game. I mean, just looking at it,
10
just looking at it.
seconds
I mean, you do need to kill off the zombies one by one now with a hit,
5
instead of just
seconds
casting
remaining.
spells on them and they'll go poof. But now they're no longer a money making machine, so which makes for very angry zombies.
Radiant
for your
Yeah,
team.
team pick.
well, they can choose to to just focus down on the Tombstone. I mean, on lower levels, it's actually not that tanky. But then again, you're wasting all that time destroying a Tombstone. It's actually quite a difficult situation whenever you have to deal with it.
Oh, Earthshaker on Jonder. We saw them do a lot of quick work with the Earthshaker. So we might see some more very timely echo sets. Oh, there's a Storm Spirit again.
They're
MVP from
yeah.
Miko. I mean, Miko's a very scary Storm Spirit.
Yeah, you know how MVP is? He's the only one with a dot uppercut on his name.
Oh, yeah.
He's the Miko uppercut.
He
Yeah,
basically does the uppercutting for the other team. Yeah, snowballing and rocking and electrocuting.
All right, to be honest, the Earthshaker, wow. The Earthshaker rotations, they weren't that great at the start of the game, but he was still able to secure a 14-minute Blink Dagger.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder how. I mean, we didn't really focus on how he did that, but we did see him making a lot of impact after he picked up the Blink Dagger. So
10
yeah, it
seconds
did
remaining.
basically turn the game around from then on.
Yeah,
so,
it did.
and also his echo stamps were
remaining.
very on point. We saw them making perfect echo stamps almost left and right.
Yeah, that's true. Like, the lockdown is always perfect. Even if it's a single hero thing, it saved his team. But anyway, here comes two of the deadliest heroes you can possibly get on your lineup. Team Ray, they definitely want to stay in this tournament as they have picked Leshrac.
Leshrac, who's a very, very strong mid laner
10
now with the buff on the
seconds
Lightning
remaining.
Storm. It's very annoying to lane against. I mean, even the team fight against
5
these
seconds
Lightning Storms,
remaining.
everyone from your team is slowed down. He's going to burn you down with Pulse Nova. Combined with the Tombstone,
Reserve
it's basically
time.
a one team fight if the other team is not able to stop any of that.
So do you think John the Uppercut should change their game plan from this point?
They do need something to take down the Leshrac quickly. So, we could see. I would like to see some more disables from them, or a very strong nuking hero, maybe a Lina, or just Fury crafting, maybe even a Necrophos. I mean, we haven't seen a Necrophos in so long. I mean, I miss that hero, so I'd like to see something like that.
Actually, Undying is gonna have a difficult time against somebody like Necrophos.
Yeah, and the Reaper sight is going to take you out of the game for an additional 30 seconds, and with the Aghanim Scepter, it's going to force you to not
Never
be able to
buy
buy back.
Yeah, no
so you're
buyback.
basically you're dead forever.
Yeah. So that's an interesting pick, though. I'm not sure if that's gonna be too greedy for them. John the Uppercut doesn't seem to be that greedy of a team.
There's the ban on Wyvern and the
Team
Bloodseeker. I
ban.
do like the ban on Bloodseeker since we saw how how potent it was the previous game with the Sorcerer combining
He
together.
was very good at tanking up spells and initiation. Yeah.
Well, you basically will not be
10
going
seconds
anywhere with the
remaining.
Bloodseeker. He's smelling you, sniffing you,
Yeah, that's
chasing
true.
you,
5
running you
seconds
down, and then
remaining.
Star Spirit rolls in and takes a kill.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's actually kind of a
Reserve
team
time.
secret kind of thing. I've seen them do that before with a support Bloodseeker. Though the Bloodseeker for John the Uppercut was a bit different from being a support.
There's a ban on Wyvern. We saw how potent Wyvern is, so he's basically one of the better heroes against Star Spirit. So I do see where they were going with this ban. So they smell. Maybe they have seen Ray before
Radiant
how effective
team
they were
ban.
with this hero. Oh, ban on Ancient Apparition.
Okay, looks like they plan to have some form of sustain through the Undying. Maybe somebody else as well.
Maybe a
Could-
Chen.
or a Witch Doctor.
Chen, Apparition is one of the better heroes against Chen since he can prevent
10
the
seconds
heal from the
remaining.
ultimate, and there's gonna be a lot of dead Chen creeps as well if the
5
ultimate hits them.
seconds remaining.
That's true. Oh, wow, look at the reserve time going here. They have less than a minute left.
Yeah, they're
Reserve
thinking
time.
their way through this draft, and
All right, so considering they banned out the Winter Wyvern, do you believe they're gonna go for a melee, a physical
Radiant
intensive
team
lineup?
pick.
oh, there's a ban on the TA. Well, I do think that they're going for a squishy type of core hero, or maybe they're maybe
Dire
they
team
wait, the Witch Doctor.
Okay, you got like stuns from each one. Well, technically the Vortex is a stun, right? But yeah, you have stuns from everyone. So this is, I believe, still a gank lineup. This is John the Uppercut getting in your face kind of thing.
Also, is there very good team fight heroes? I mean, the Earthshaker with the Echo Stem, Witch Doctor with the bouncing casks, and of course his ultimate,
10
especially with an
seconds
Aghanim Scepter, it's
remaining.
very deadly. It's one of the better ultimates with the
Yeah.
Aghanim Scepter. He
5
can wreak a lot of
seconds
havoc. Basically, he can carry the game.
Actually, now that I think about it,
Reserve time.
excuse me. There's the fact that none of them have to actually be nearby to initiate or to do their thing. I mean, Witch Doctor has super long range. Death Ward, Earthshaker has the fissure. Storm Spirit can jump anytime.
We actually seen a bit of that the previous game. I mean, they had long range wards, some blink daggers, Storm Spirit rolling in. So maybe they do really like their long range initiations and their global abilities.
Yeah, that's true.
Vengeful Spirit. That's the second time they drafted this hero
Radiant
today.
team pick.
Do you think Vengeful Spirit is a more or less safe pick? Like, I mean, do you think? Because this is my personal opinion, though, so just take it lightly. I think Ray are not sure what they want to go with, so they go to generally effective support, which is Vengeful. Vengeful basically works almost anywhere.
Well, I think what the idea is, if I was Ray, I mean, this is just my point of view as well.
10
If
seconds
the Vengeful Spirit is
remaining.
good for saving heroes against Storm Spirit, I mean, you can swap them out, and he
5
also has a
seconds
great
remaining.
aura, which is still effective even if he dies. So, and he also has this pushing ability.
Reserve
So,
time.
that's why I think, yeah, I do agree it's a safe pick, but it's also very good against their Storm Spirit with the swap.
Okay, well, yeah, I see how that makes sense. But anyway, Why did so they banned out the TA? So okay, there's to protect the Storm Spirit mid probably. Now they're going in. Wow, the reserve time is just sinking down. Phoenix!
So I like this. This is wonderful. It works. It basically makes a lot of sense with the team synergy so far. I mean, they do have two very strong stuns, the Earthshaker Fisher and the Witch Doctor Cass, and then the Phoenix can just swoop in and do his egg.
Yeah, do the
egg
disco ball of
ultimate.
death. Yeah.
Yeah, disco ball of death. I like that. I mean, it disco balls, it burns people down, it stuns people, and then it refreshes all of his skills. So it's basically some amazing synergy.
That's actually and there's possibly 2 sustains on their team as well, so they can sustain against the Undying with this.
Yeah, that's great. They do have the heal from the Wish Doctor and Super and Phoenix does have his own heal with the
the
Sunray.
beam.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the Sunray. The beep. Oh, Lina, I like this.
Radiant
Lina
team
and Lina and Vengeful Spirit, so they can easily nuke the Storm Spirit down if he's not very careful.
All right, this is the Swarm strat, I believe. They have so much magic, AoE magic going on. So, like, okay, I have like a gambit
team ban.
pick that I think Jonder is looking to go
Okay.
for. What if they pick Huskar?
Oh, Huskar.
Like-
Yeah, I would think it's very good against the Radiant lineup in theory. I mean, they're quite squishy, other than the Undying, and
seconds remaining.
the magic resistance, the natural magic resistance is
5
great against
seconds
Lina, unless you get the
remaining.
Aghanim Scepter.
And Leshrac, whatever you do. Leshrac can't
Yeah.
kill,
Radiant team
and that's supposed to be their core pick. That's supposed to be the carry. So, I'm thinking, they went to ban the Dro, and then they went to ban the Rabe goes on to ban the Medusa. So
Medusa.
definitely they're looking at a hard carry, and I kind of want it to be Huskar.
I wouldn't mind Huskar. I mean, he's amazing. I mean, he's hilarious too. I mean, he just leaves in. He doesn't give a doesn't give a damn.
Yeah,
basically.
YOLO hero, Dude Huskar.
Hell,
I'll do
yeah,
the
Huskar. Huskar. Oh no, unfortunately not.
no.
But yeah, more team fight, more farming. Maybe this is a safe lane Storm Spirit, and then Shadow Fiend goes mid.
Yeah, I don't know. If they're not depending on the Requiem of Souls, sure. Because there's like 3 stuns there and a swap. Even with BKB, you can't do it. You can't finish your Requiem of Souls. Maybe if he goes into a Blink Eels build, maybe he can pull it off.
Do you think we could see carry the Shraken in the mid lane? I think that's a great
10
possibility.
seconds
Or
remaining.
an off lane Undying. Or maybe it's a support Leshrac.
Weaver will be their hard carry here. Leshrac might be a role 2. Actually, it's hard to tell. Maybe it
Yeah,
could be
it's
an
hard to
off lane
tell.
Weaver.
Wait, but Leshrac and Vengeful Spirit in theory does make for a great combination. I mean, you can slow with this Lightning Storm, Vengeful Spirit comes in for the stun, and then the additional stun from Leshrac, which
Alright.
is a dead hero.
All right, now thank you for the Southeast Asian pause. To introduce our team Ray, Pasan will be playing the mid Lina. We have Rap and Dying. Belsama will play the carry Weaver. Oreo playing again the Vengeful Spirit, and finally J-Teen who will be playing the support Leshrac.
Okay, so yeah, for Jondar we have Earthshakers. With the triangle, the triangle name on the Earthshaker. We have Eldude, our favorite person, on the Shadow Fiend. We have Miko on the Storm Spirit, on now his signature Storm Spirit. Geo on the Phoenix, and Xiao on the Witch Doctor. Maybe do you think we'll see a rerun of what happened earlier? I mean, the Storm Spirit just dominating and running all over the map.
I don't think they're gonna want to split up at this point. Okay, again, it's Belsama going alone into the
Belsama.
pump. Okay, he does have the getaway skill, and okay, no, he doesn't. Nope.
Oh.
No, they're not gonna go for it. They're not gonna go for it. Eldude is being watched by this ward like a hawk.
Yeah, maybe he's gonna.
30 seconds.
Like
they're
look
gonna
at
be more
where
careful.
Eldude are. Look at where
After
Ray
this-
are. Like if he goes for the rune, he's
Oh.
dead. Okay.
Rappy has 2 mangoes. I mean, the patented 2 mango build.
All right.
It looks like relatively peaceful until the creep spawn.
Yeah. Let's see how strong the YOLO spirit is within Eldude.
Oh, it's a 3-on-1 now. Oh, he's forced to use the
The
Sukuchi to
battle
run away.
begins.
So yeah, no rune for him.
Stupendous.
Oh, Eldude doesn't feel like going YOLO quite yet. Anyway, okay, the fissure scares him away. And the game will begin. So we will have an offlane solo Phoenix.
There's the mid Lina.
Mid. Oh, well, Lina will do super great against the Storm Spirit.
Yeah, I would think so. That just a superior range and the spam, and look at the starting damage from Lina with the null talisman. I mean, it's pretty
60.
good. Yeah.
And there you go. The thing that'll annoy the
It's very
Storm Spirit
annoying.
forever.
It's
The
very
Dragon
annoying
Slave.
to lane against. And the core Lina is always fun to see. I mean, he nukes people down. He could even go something like a Skadi or a Mjolnir or a Daedalus. So I really like the mid Lina. It's a lot of fun to play.
Dude might be in a lot of trouble. There's a hidden JT in the jungle, in the secret shop, and
I
he's
wonder
almost
if he knows
completed his
there.
way through.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
Nah,
Nope,
he's too
nope.
far. He's too far.
Ow,
Wait, what's he doing?
The DK does a lot of damage.
The DK is doing a lot of damage indeed.
Oh,
and
there's
CL,
a support.
what a spot on cask! What a spot on cask from him.
There's a nice cast from yeah, very timely cast. Meanwhile, Phoenix
Earthshaker?
is doing.
Oh no!
Oh,
Lina's in trouble.
Oh,
Oh no, she's gonna be okay. Like she should do. Nah, she can't see this. She doesn't know that Earthshaker's right here.
so two of the people from two of the players from John are playing the same heroes from the previous game. So could this be an advantage for them? I mean, they're now more comfortable with the hero after that pretty good victory the previous game. So,
Well, it's true. I mean, they're coming off on a confident victory. So stun misses, and here comes the
Oh.
pose.
now we can zoom in on Lina while
X10.
she's casting.
Let's zoom in on Lina while she's casting, said Kaliko.
Extend. Oh, okay. Yes.
Okay. Okay, they have to extend again. What is that? Is she a firebender? Yeah, I'm not. Wait, it's
yeah.
it's the
What's
the
that?
That's
I
a
mean,
dragon slave, yo. It's
What
starting.
does that stick? I mean, is that where the dragons come from?
Now we know. no.
Now we know
No,
it's called
no.
a dragon slave.
Dota teaching you something new every day.
Ice frog, please.
See, it starts from below, right there.
Oh no, wait, that's the stick from the creep. Yeah, now I realize where that comes from.
Okay.
It's gonna kill Lina. I mean, what a traitor! This creep. Okay, and the game continues.
All right. The farm is so far fair on the mid lane, and actually the bottle's already picked up by the Storm Spirit, so
Yeah.
he's a lot healthier now.
He
Lina
decided
is almost
yeah.
there.
He decided to not go for null talisman and go straight for the bottle, so that's why he has the bottle earlier.
2-minute rune about to spawn in 7 seconds, and Miko on point. JT on the other hand will be picking up the other bounty rune.
Bottle on the courier now for the Lina. They might go for something.
Oh, could this
Oh, no,
be?
he
Could this be?
smells
Is
something.
he?
Or
He sees
he-
the Lina backing off. The Lina's gonna get it. And the ward was watching him.
Look at the Leshrac now. He's trying to do something cheeky. Oh, he's spotted now.
The Shrek.
Oh, there's a
Oh, there's slow! What the tombstone? L dude! Is what make the first one? Great by L dude! He's so slow now! He's so slow now! The zombies are after him! Out of the dead! You cannot get away!
Oh, Mango was used for that kill. Yeah, I would say it's worth it. I mean, it's a support for a carry this
Yeah.
early on, and Shadow Fiend is sort of a snowbally hero early on since he does need the souls to be able to do some damage.
That's true. Alright, so it's a 1-for-1. The advantage goes to sort of Ray. Yeah, they do get the... No, they shouldn't. They got the first blood. Okay, anyway. 1-for-1, 3 minutes in, so we can expect more kills very soon. I'm not sure about the Phoenix though. Phoenix sounds like a difficult kill to make for the current lineup here at top lane.
Yeah,
And the harass continues.
he does seem to be doing decently with the levels, and he's just spamming the
Oh,
spark
Shadow
spirits.
Fiend! Kills out the dying.
Wow.
Alright, so yeah, Xiao has been doing a great job down here. The one who isn't leveling at all is the Earthshaker. He still has level 1 Fissure. He wants to make sure that the Lina isn't gonna be able to go down on burst down the Storm Spirit.
And the Phoenix is forces the Weaver actually to use the flask. I mean the solve, so it might factor into a kill when someone TPs in soon.
Now, well, he still has the Sikuchi. He should be okay. When somebody that might be in trouble though is a Shadow Fiend here, who is out of mana. He doesn't. So if they try to attack him now, he can't counter. CL is here just being protective though.
He doesn't get his souls back now after that death earlier, so I'm guessing yeah, it's definitely factors into John Dar's side now.
All right. So unfortunately, the Storm Spirit will not get any bottle runes for this turn on the 4-minute mark.
Sad Storm Spirit.
Storm, yeah, Storm
he's
Spirit.
gonna call the bird back now, the courier. Ow, that's quite some long range from Lina. I mean,
I think that's 635. Let's double check. It's
I
670. Wow.
I really like the buffs Ice Frog did in this hero. I mean, it's a bit overdone, but it's fun to see.
And then you even have the inner fire. Yeah, the fiery soul.
Fiery Soul. Yeah, now he has the ultimate and he can go around killing people and zapping them left and right.
That's true. They can burst down anyone if they could catch them.
That's why you pick Lina, I mean, to burst people down and to zap them into oblivion.
That's true. All right. El Dude though,
He's trying to, yeah.
he's kind of below on the last hits. He needs to get more than this.
Yeah, because, well, it's a very annoying combination. I mean, you have two spamming skills from Leshrac and Undying, and Undying actually is a level 5 now. So he could actually place a great tombstone and try to get a kill.
All right, the Lina here, Pisan, he's being extra careful here. He knows that there might be a reason as to why the Storm Spirit isn't level 6 yet.
And there's no TPs from either side, actually. So I would think
Oh,
that...
Phoenix got picked off.
Oh, wow.
It's a very quiet game, but they're still getting kills. 2 for 2 right
Weaver
now.
almost dies there, but now he has 1,400 gold.
Oh! If he even, no, he has enough for Sikuchi now. He's gonna get away. All right.
Yeah, this wastes a lot of money though. I mean, he's been harassing down the Phoenix for the past few minutes. Past few tries, I mean, but he finally gets a Phoenix down, but it almost cost him his life.
All right. So,
Oh.
okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
they're doing like all sorts of rounds.
dilly-dallying here.
Yeah, the invisible chess is going on right now. They're looking for each other.
I'd like to see a smoke from the Dire side. They do have the heroes for it, and the Lina now has an ultimate.
Okay, Earthshaker. Here comes the entry. Passan is gonna get caught out. Yeah, the Phoenix is here as well. You know what? We're gonna take you down, and that's what's gonna happen
no
exactly.
Ultimate for you. No zapping. No zapping for now. And Leshrac now has his Tranquil Boots and is level 6.
Oh, Leshrac is level 3.
I mean, Phoenix. I mean, I confused the two heroes. I mean, the Phoenix now has his Tranquil Boots and his ultimate.
Okay, actually, that's huge. They can do a delayed initiation, and if they can land the birds, it's gonna slow down their attack speed so much that they won't be able to stop the egg.
I would like to see them go for a team fight now this early.
They can. They actually really can. They have the ultimate they really need.
Undying is a bit low here. He better be careful.
Is he gonna go in? No, I don't think so.
Well, Undying is he's a bit he's a bit deceptive since he has the decay and the heal. So even if he looks like he has low HP, you need to be very careful against him.
Lina activates a double damage rune, so nobody will be going on to that lane anytime soon. And it's also hitting the top of the last hit chart. So if anything, Lina is probably most farmed here. Shadow Fiend does clean up the Undying.
Oh.
Why am I not hearing the sound effects here? Anyway.
So yeah, that's a dead Undying.
Yeah, that's
2 deaths for Undying.
That's a lot of souls for. Oh my God,
Phoenix gets a kill, revenge kill on Weaver. So yeah, Phoenix definitely is getting a lot now after leaving his lane. After dying to the Weaver once, he's getting a lot now.
Alright, so the name of the game right now is watching the HP bars, as people are dying when I'm not looking at the HP bars. Anyway.
Oh, there's a roll in on top lane.
Yeah, they found him. Okay, I made it in time this time. So that was a jump in by Miko.
He's gonna have his soul ring after this wave.
Yeah, actually it's been completed. He's just not buying the recipe.
The stuff.
Yeah, the ring of
Stuff.
regen.
I mean, the ring and the mask.
Yeah, he has the mask
there
already.
it is. There it is. The wonderful, wonderful soul ring.
They need to put this Lina down a bit more though. The use is almost complete.
He's gonna take down the mid tower if no one comes in. Oh, there goes the Phoenix.
Here goes the Phoenix
Gonna
just to
harass him
bother.
down.
Like, hey, hello, I'm on fire too.
What an awful hero to go against. I mean, this guy is just basically.
Okay, Rappy being initiated on again, and here comes the Death Ward, and that is a quick
it's
cleanup.
their death.
J-Teen, if J-Teen is found, there's gonna be another kill.
So they're dead. So
J-Teen, but that
JT,
has a
I think
TP,
he's
should
gonna
be able to
TP
get away.
out, or maybe he's waiting for someone to TP in. That's another possibility.
There's also what looks like the beginnings of an ancient stack. No, not okay. Oreo, I thought there was gonna come up with an ancient stack, but that didn't happen.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Bottom tower being pressured now.
Weaver's getting some decent farm, even when after he died.
Dasama just trying to man up here. Wants to kill
He's
Geo.
gonna force the egg. He just wants to force the egg. Maybe not.
Oh,
there
forces
he
the egg
is.
after
Forces
all.
the egg.
She should have just done it.
Bottom lane fight.
Bottom
And
lane-
there's a dead Shadow Fiend with the combination of the Tombstone and the stuns.
Yeah, there's 2 stuns over there. All right, yeah, and well, that's gonna be kind of it. But that is a Shadow Fiend dead. Dude is wow, there's a much faster mech. He's got it in almost 10 minutes.
And
Pop-
Undying now still has full HP and mana, so they might be able to pressure the tower and bottom lane.
All right, so here's the game plan. Okay, thanks. That's gonna give me time to check my mouse. Okay, they need to extend again. Anyway,
Okay.
Interesting strategy here. They knew that the Storm Spirit wasn't going to do too well against Alina, so what they do instead is they make jungle stacks and let the Storm Spirit farm those stacks. Kind of like as if the Storm Spirit was a Shadow Fiend. Now, I'm not sure how long they plan to do this, but they're definitely not relying on the kills to make their farm. So, if we're going to check the net worth chart, the Jonder is actually ahead.
Yeah, Jonder is quite ahead from the early exchanges going on. Well, they are ahead by 3 kills after all.
And for the XP, it looks kind of even. I can't tell from because of the game pause sign. But I'm guessing Ray might be in a bit of an advantage considering they just killed the Shadow Fiend.
Looking at the warding though, they're both quite defensive. I mean, there's only 1 ward for each on the map, but they're placed in defensive positions.
I don't think at this point they plan to like really do anything. They're just planning to gain resources. So they just have to watch key points of the map. So this could be the gank point against the Shadow Fiend, who's almost completed his mech. He's about what 600 gold away.
Yeah, that's some very decent farm from him, despite having 2 deaths already. And the Lina is also close to his Yule Scepter.
Well, if you check out the kills, he's actually he secured 3 kills actually. So that's gonna explain a lot of about his gold.
Yeah, maybe Lina will finally. I mean, going back to Lina, maybe he will finally be aggressive after he completes his Yule Scepter. I would like to see him. Killing someone with his ultimate. It's what the hero is for.
That's true. Though, I don't know. I mean, if she tries to initiate on someone and the Earthshaker just happened to be there, there's no way she's going to land that stun.
Yeah, that's a very good point you make. For Storm Spirit, I would think that he's going for the similar build from previous game, which is Bloodstone. Yeah,
Bloodstone first.
Maybe even an Orchid, since they do have the Weaver on the other team.
Actually, the Orchid is actually an excellent choice, considering that there's a Leshrac, there's also the Undying. You want to stop that. The Lina, you don't want her to throw any stuns. Almost everyone here is going to be badly affected by a silence. So I do agree with you that maybe an Orchid would be a better choice.
Let's see what they have in the courier. There's actually a smoke and wards on the courier, and the bottle of Storm Spirit. So he doesn't need to go back to his lane after farming the jungle.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like he'll be able to secure any runes, as the runes are almost spawning, and you can see Passon already moving towards the rune here, towards the top rune. The bottom rune, you can see that Oreo's in position. I'm not sure if he's gonna go for it. There is a ward here, so Storm Spirit can jump onto that and just go back if he thinks the rune is good enough.
Yeah, I think Leshrac. Yeah, Leshrac is going back to his to the fountain. So maybe I think I want to see him make a little bit more impact with his Lightning Storm. I think I would like to see a bit more aggressive with the support plays. They do have Vengeful Spirit. I mean, we did mention that the synergy between the Vengeful Spirit and Leshrac is
pressure. I want to call it indirect pressure. Has Earthshaker been visible on the map? Like, hardly at all.
Yeah, it's actually a little bit similar to the previous game. The pacing of this the Earthshaker play we've seen so far. I mean, early game he wasn't really doing that much until he got his Blink Dagger. So maybe we'll see something similar. Although it's 10 minutes in, it doesn't seem like he's very near to a Blink Dagger.
Oh my goodness, this Rappy is dead. Rappy is probably dead.
Yeah.
They're already in position. And double damage unit is going to be activated very soon. And there you go. Money is mine. Thank you, said the Shadow Fiend.
That's a very nice race to get the last hit. So he's gonna get his mech very soon.
Yeah, almost there. Just 2 more. Just like maybe 4 more creeps.
Another wave, or maybe even the tower. Yeah, the tower is almost down. So they do need to time this glyph well so that it will prevent the early mech. Well, he's gonna get it regardless. I mean, the mech is 50 gold away from that.
Yeah, and the tower goes out. Oh, okay, there's the glyph, but just gonna delay it by 5 seconds. They can't stop it.
Oh, he gets the last hit as well. That's a lot of gold.
And the mech is already there you go. It's just gonna be flying in. Now for Storm Spirit, he continues to farm the jungle. He has his soul booster will be complete. Well, maybe in 4 more minutes if this continues.
He's going for the Bloodstone again. I do like the Bloodstone on Storm Spirit, but it's gonna let the Weaver farm some more since he doesn't go for the aggressive Orchid build. Weaver's probably going for the Lincoln Spear. He does have the Ring of Health by now. So if he's left undisturbed, you could probably see it within the next 8 minutes or so.
Alright, I'm not sure about the Lincoln Spear though. Like, Weaver is powerful if you give him damage. I mean, he's got a lot of nice utility skills, but you have to give him something to make the damage. Like, we're talking Desolator, we're talking MKB, Radiance, something like that. Because his raw damage on its own, it's actually quite underwhelming.
Well, I do think that Weaver doesn't need damage this early on. I mean, he does need more sustain than damage this early.
Okay,
Here comes Caldina.
What is he gonna make? No, they want to attack him. Oh, the hesitation is what's gonna kill you. The hesitation is what's gonna kill you. And Facade is gonna get caught out. Basama, he doesn't have the ult. Oh, it was ready, but he has to run now. And Rappy, he eats an Echo Slam, and here comes the ult. Rappy will not be able to tank up, and the Tombstone is just gonna be given away. Free gold again. Basama wants to kill Geo. Geo gets sucked in. He's gonna get the swap is gonna get him killed. And there you go. And now it's gonna be
2 for 2.
Miko. Can Miko make it? Yeah, he's gonna be okay.
Actually, a 2 for 2 exchange already. It means there's
Okay,
a stun on the
no, it's gonna be the Earthshaker. It's
Earthshaker.
gonna be found. It's gonna be 2 for 3.
3 for 2. So it somehow worked well in the end for our Burning Ray there.
We're not quite sure yet. I don't think he's done here yet. He does have Sakuchi though.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
All right, so I guess the extended fight just caused them to lose out on that one. But that fiend.
Yeah, I did like the how the TPs went for Burning Ray.
TPs again.
Oh, this nice
JT
roll.
gets blown up. Oh no, the paralyzing cast catching so much. Oh yeah, and they want to Belsama, but Belsama will be able to get away. Double kill for Miko, that one.
Oh yeah, so yeah, you were right. I mean, as the fight, well, it wasn't technically the same fight, but it was only about 30 seconds difference before that next team fight. So it still worked out well in the end for Jondar. And look at Storm Spirit, he's now 5-0. So he's once again doing a lot of impact.
Soul booster completed.
Wow.
He just needs a recipe now. No, it's just a scout out. It's just a scout out. Do they really want to do this?
In this team fight.
There's no Storm Spirit there.
Boon, Phoenix early on in that.
Miko on the haste rune. He's looking at Oreo. Oreo about to get killed off. Swap for some reason. And now
Double
JT
kill.
will be double killed. No!
Nope.
The use! Is he
That was perfect combination there. He got nuked down. I mean, he probably got surprised by the Yule Scepter there.
Yeah, he probably didn't know that the use was existing at that point, but that is going to be so much gold going in the way of Ray at 684 going towards them.
Meanwhile, Weaver is very much additional items.
It's actually a very PH build, in my opinion. Like Lincoln Sphere, PH is just in love with the Lincoln Sphere.
Yeah, but I mean, you mentioned earlier that Weaver doesn't do enough damage early on. I mean, I beg to disagree since he does have high base damage. Look at that; he already has 108 and 22 damage with the Perseverance and the Ring of Aquila, and they did buff Geminate attack. So I would think that he has enough damage to at least make the Radiant team think twice. Oh, now he has an ultimate orb.
Yeah, he has the ultimate orb. He's that much tankier now. So he'll be able to handle himself a little better.
Looking at the graphs now for Golden XP, it's actually once again almost even Steven. So yeah, these teams are very well matched against each other.
Yeah, actually the score is now 13-11. Definitely Ray is responding much better to the Honor Uppercut's aggression here.
Pressure on the bottom lane.
Actually, they haven't destroyed any towers on Ray.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
they
attack.
do need to pressure them more. So this might finally force a reaction, and they are in great position to anyone who TPs in. So yeah, so Jondar has to be more careful when they TP in.
Okay, it's either looks like Shadow Fiend might be making a Heaven's
Might
Halberd.
be giving away this tower.
They have no choice. They'd
They're
rather
gonna
have-
trade towers. Yeah, they're gonna trade towers mid now.
They'd rather open up the mid than protect the bottom. Because they still have access to Roshan via tier 2. So they're gonna be okay.
Looks like the Shrek is going for the Glimmer Cape, which is one of the stronger support items this patch.
Okay, so that's going to be now they have the mech as well, so they have the tankiness they want. They wanted to try to swap. Here's some-
you better
that
be
dude is gonna
careful.
get floating
Better
very
be
soon if he's
careful.
not gonna get away fast enough. And he does get
Oh,
he's
he's able to
floating!
get it, but the
Here comes the paralyzing cast though.
Tombstone.
Roshan getting initiated on, but no! But here comes the Death Ward! The stop! He wants it! Oh, he's gonna be a heavy! Oh my, what the heck?
That's
If he wants it.
What a turnaround by the Storm Spirit. I mean, he's doing amazing once again.
Yeah, okay, the Lincoln Sphere is now completed by the Weaver, who just successfully killed off the Witch Doctor. So it's a 2-for-1 trade in the end.
We could say that Miko is
And he was hungry, he was greedy, and he got what he wanted.
We've seen our share of great Storm Spirits. So, like we have Sumail from EG, we have S4 on, and Dendi, of course, is very good at Storm Spirit as well. But looks like we have our own superstar here on Storm Spirit.
Here comes the initiation.
You better be careful.
He's not gonna make it. He's not gonna make it. He gets
Oh,
no Laguna Blade though.
Oh, it's not enough. It's not enough.
He
It's
wants to
gonna
go
come
in.
down.
Are you serious? Oh my God! The balls from the man. Oh,
He's gonna die. The passive from Lina doing great work there.
Too brave. Too brave.
A bit too brave, yeah. A bit too brave from.
Now some
from
wants to
Storm
go in
Spirit.
on the Earthshaker. He's gonna be okay.
I thought I would think that the burst damage from Lina wasn't gonna make it, but it somehow worked out because the Storm Spirit was a bit too ballsy and fought back.
Anyway, so the time 18 minutes with 15-13 for the score. Tower score though is so
And even, I mean, the X0 now, XP gold is almost even with less than 500 gold separating the two
Nico
teams.
might be a little too brave here.
Okay, looks like
Pixels, but not gonna happen quite yet.
and they might try to Roshan here. Yeah, they think they might be smelling Roshan.
Yeah, they're gonna go for Roshan. They can totally do it. They have
They have
the
enough damage from the Weaver and the Lina here, and the Vengeful Aura.
yeah, they can do it. And looks like they're gonna ninja. There's no ward. They don't know what's happening, and it's gonna be wiped out in the
Yeah,
next
it's gonna
3
be
seconds.
Very easy Roshan.
This is a serious problem for them. Now they have the
Yeah.
advantage.
This might
Ray
be
looking good.
Yeah, this could be the time for a turnaround from Ray. I mean, to finally take a good lead. Oh, there's a stun from Lina. Try to take the tier 2, and I don't think John are gonna try to defend this.
Nah, they shouldn't. It's a bad point to initiate.
It's gonna be a
from.
trade. It's gonna be a trade for a tier 1 and tier 2.
Yeah, a terrible trade at that. Okay, this is good.
They also have the Glimmer Cape, so yeah, those are some very good items, and they do have the abilities and levels needed to possibly even take a tier 3 tower.
They do. They actually do. They have the Shrek after all. Though he doesn't have the edict.
Though,
He doesn't have the edict. Yeah. He does have the tankiness though. So this is interesting from Ray. There's a very good adaptation from game 1.
Shadowfin is gonna have a SNY very soon.
If he gets swapped in, he has to turn into an egg. But it doesn't look like that's going to be happening anytime soon. Tombstone is there pressuring them. If they try to destroy the Tombstone, they might get swapped in.
Maybe they do want to have the Phoenix get swapped in so that he can use the egg, and then Storm Spirit can just ball in and roll
Alright,
around,
they're backing off.
do his stuff.
They're backing off.
Yeah, they're being very, very careful this time around compared to the previous game.
Lina's almost got the Aghanim Scepter,
Oh,
so
nice over there. I mean, they're able to manage to put a ward in their base so they see what Jondar is up to.
oh yeah, that's why they're never gonna go in.
We noticed that Phoenix now has a Midas, so if the game goes on longer, it could factor into some bigger things.
what did the Phoenix carry though?
Phoenix. I mean,
Could be if we're gonna go maybe quick burst Dagon, that could work. I'm not sure. It could be a force staff, more mobility, maybe a blink so that he doesn't have to use the dive anymore.
well, I would think that he would prefer some more utility items. Yeah, but a blink dagger would actually be very good this game.
Here comes the float, the stun, air shaker, 34 seconds for him. But the egg is now used. Belsama, he will not use this, but he does have the Aegis. He does have the Aegis. So they don't have to worry too much. But if they make... Oh, the stun is too early! But the burst! The burst of destruction!
I mean, that was just almost... Well, it wasn't perfect, but it was almost perfect. And they were able to carry on and win the team fight after that buyback.
Yeah, it was a very key buyback. It was expensive. It's an Earthshaker buyback. And considering what just happened, I don't think they're going to want to push it anytime soon.
You know what's unfortunate? Only has 500 gold, no sign of Blink Dagger very soon. So that's a huge difference from the previous game. He was able to get it very early, previous game, and it did a lot of impact. So this game, it might spell the difference between winning and losing.
All right, well, there's something to consider though. Is it that important for the Earthshaker to always be in the right position? I mean, he doesn't. There's other people to let him get into position now. There's covering fire, the covering stun from the Witch Doctor. There's also the Phoenix ultimate. I mean, there's several things that can cover him as he tries to go in. Though, of course, with a Blink Dagger, his effectiveness is definitely.
Yeah, the item to use against Burning Ray's Weaver.
That's true. I mean, even if it's just removing dispelling it doesn't go through the Lincoln, right?
Yeah, it doesn't go through but it's gonna proc the Lincoln, and then Storm can roll in and just kill him.
Yeah, have the fun that he wants. Yeah.
He's gonna make a BKB though. This Weaver. I mean, he's close to his BKB. Oh, I mean it's a Desolator. Sorry, I just saw the recipe. It's a Desolator. So I would like to see a BKB actually. He just died the previous fight because he didn't have a BKB.
That's true. That's true.
So
but looks like they're gambling more towards the offense. They feel confident about getting the push. I mean, the tier 3 here at the bottom is less than half HP.
Meanwhile, we might see a carry Witch Doctor very soon. He is halfway through his Storm Spirit is forced to buy a BKB. So
he's doing the S4 TP, just doing TP while flying. Okay, let's slowing down, pitting. What do you think is their adaptation at this point?
Well, we can see them making some defensive items, but they did win that last team fight. So I want to see Shadowfiend with a little bit more impact. I mean, Storm Spirit's good doing Storm Spirit stuff, and Weaver. And I think the biggest factor, like I mentioned earlier, is the Blink Dagger and Earthshaker. They're gonna be a lot more confident with that item. Seeing how good their Earthshaker play is with the proper positioning and the proper blink, with the right timing on the Blink Dagger, I think it's definitely what they need so far to be able to move around the map.
Looks like they're not that interested in getting the Blink Dagger though, as the Earthshaker is not being motioned to farm up. It's always the Storm Spirit. I kind of get it because the Storm Spirit can be the bait. But oh my goodness, that's gonna hurt so much.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt. They do have the Aghanim's as well on Lina, so they definitely easily burst some hero down, and then they're gonna take the tower.
Probably
with
Shadowfiend.
the Desolator.
They're probably gonna burst down the Shadowfiend or the Witch Doctor.
Yeah, the Witch Doctor is easy pickings with the Aghanim Scepter, but he does have quite a lot of HP, and he's only 1,000 gold away from his Aghanim Scepter.
Well, looks like Ray is kind of taking their time a bit as they don't want to pressure the bottom lane.
Yeah, it might spell some bad news for them since Aghanim Scepter on Witch Doctor, when it finally completes, is gonna definitely make a huge impact on this game. It might even turn the game around with a well-placed ultimate, and we can see Phoenix is also halfway through his Shiva's guard, which did a lot of impact as well last game. So
yeah,
you
that's
can
gonna
see
be huge.
Yeah, you can see that they definitely they have their favorite items.
The beta set. Are they gonna go for Rappy?
Oh, they just still dove in.
Yeah.
Wow,
Rappy's
that's
dead.
a lot of damage.
Rappy's dead. He uses his mech to try to set himself up,
Wow.
and now here they
BKB
come with the BKB active. They now reveal themselves. Hassan might be in a lot of trouble. But look at Dazama. Dazama is like,
Weaver's there.
what? Wait, Hassan, he will not be able to tag this. Here comes the that one. But here comes the Requiem of Souls. Hassan, he does not live through. 3 are dead. It's about to be 4. Aryo cannot live through this.
Cask.
And that's a triple kill for El Dude. Dazama has no other option but to run away.
That's 4 for 1 kill. So 4 for 1 kill. I mean, as the game disconnects, I mean, now we can see that team fight definitely didn't go Ray's way. I mean, I didn't really expect a team fight after the Phoenix. He was just harassing. Then suddenly it's initiation from John Dar, and and they were definitely surprised with that.
That's true. They weren't expecting to be able to burst down the Undying that quickly.
Yeah, and Dying is very tanky.
Okay, lost the recap, but it looks like it was actually a 4 kill for None.
Yeah, it was, and he's. I mean, Undying is very tanky, but he still doesn't have his Greaves though.
He's tanky over time, in my opinion. Like, he has to steal the strength.
Yep. Down with the damage of the okay. And then I think he himself was even surprised that they could do that much damage in a short amount of time. Well, there's a kill of
Phoenix got
Weaver.
picked off. Yeah. The Weavers, there you go, Weaver Desolator. That's the damage I'm talking about.
Yeah, he didn't have the ultimate, so Weaver was able to burst him down. He probably was surprised by Weaver. I mean, it's a Weaver.
Yeah,
it's a Weaver after all.
You won't be able to see that.
Yeah.
And he can always chase you to the ends of the earth. And there you go. There's the item that now they don't have to rely on a good initiation.
Gary Doctor. Yeah, I love this item on Wish Doctor. I mean, it's very annoying to go against since you need to expend a stun on him, and it could definitely wipe out your team in an instant. I mean, it's one of those skills that can catch you out of position and can surprise you with how potent it is.
Ray is definitely adamant about keeping
Now
the Roshan under their
Now
control.
they're looking to go on the aggressive with the smoke.
Well, it doesn't look like it quite yet. I don't think it's a good idea for them to go into the aggressive immediately after losing 4 heroes. They might want to do some sort of recovery strat first.
They did take back the gold lead now after that fight, and they're now leading by almost 5,000 XP. So that team fight did wonders for them.
Here comes the smoke though. El Dude leading the charge. He has a haste rune. There's a haste rune on the Storm Spirit as well.
Lina has a perseverance. Maybe he's going for the Lincoln Spear.
Why though? Okay, Ray have sniffed out the smoke and will not go into the river.
Yeah.
The smoke is about to break. It's about to break if he just gets a little closer.
Are they gonna look for? I thought they were gonna spy.
Kills herself.
There's a Roland.
There's a Roland, and then here comes the
BKB is
BKB.
activated.
Oh, Nico doesn't know who to go for. It looks for Rappy. Rappy's gonna get bursted down in time, but is it enough? He heals himself. The swap is exactly down, but look at the death ward. It's cleaning them up, but nobody's dead. Oh, the Requiem of Souls is used as well, but Rappy, he's still alive. They're still alive, but 2 dead now, and now it's going to be Lina floating in the air with hope, but nothing is there. Not hope, but despair. Oreo, he tries to save his day. White
Is a huge church. I thought the on high ground, somewhere on low ground, but in the end, a very nice them in an instant, and then Storm Spirit is able to do his work and clean up. Yeah, it was a great team fight, and now they probably gonna take the tier 2 and maybe or maybe a Roshan, but most likely a tier 2 since
Roshan
they're
hasn't
positioned there.
respawned yet, but he'll be responding in less than a minute.
Yeah, it's gonna be very soon.
Now, Kylie, what I saw back there was it looked like hesitation. Like they didn't know if they were gonna stay, if they were gonna go. They would go, they would run back. They couldn't do as a team.
They just yeah, he has a smoke too, so yeah, they're gonna make the most out of this pickup without the other team noticing that they.
Oh, that was a
already have
beautiful scout. They weren't gonna see that. The ward isn't gonna reveal.
Oh,
that.
Roshan comes out of his pit.
But they know that Roshan, like,
Roshan,
hi guys.
Roshan is saying, "Oh, nice regeneration move."
Yeah.
Oh, Roshan.
It's not meat. He's a carnivore.
Oh.
Right.
Oh, there's stun.
Okay.
They're gonna initiate.
Again, Rappy is singled out.
They're gonna initiate.
Okay, Rappy. Rappy is not gonna last the night like this. The stun is up again, but he was not gonna proc. Oh my goodness.
Oh, there's another death.
Yeah.
It looks like that it's gonna be an easier Roshan. I'm sure Ray's gonna contest this.
No,
Or
they can't.
are they?
They can't.
Oh,
the
they-
tank is gone.
They give it up. Yeah, they don't have the tombstone now, and they can't hit without the tomb.
Oh no, it's not even the Earthshaker.
Scotty on the SF now.
Okay, the super tanky SF. He has a mech. He has a Scotty. He has what's that? The
Radiant's top tower is
Sanjiasha.
under attack.
So he's basically a wall.
Right click, loading.
Damage root game.
Looks like the Shrek is going for the force staff, which I think they desperately need after those last two team fights where Storm Spirit just basically went on the undying and he's not able to do anything. If they had the force staff and the swap, then they might have saved him and turn around the team fight with a proper tombstone.
Shiel, he wants to go. He just puts down the ward. There's like two
Oh,
wards
again.
watching each other. And again, their favorite tiger.
Oh, they're
gonna
gonna him again.
They can't save him. Here comes the swap though. Beautiful swap. Oreo is gonna be sacrificed, but is
he's
it gonna
still
be
gonna
worth it? He ganks down no, they even put down the
Oh,
but
no.
to know and what they did last game, they're just trying to make a trade.
More confident now to go high ground. There's already the force staff from the Shrek, but it's a bit too late for them to do anything with it. So it's gonna be at least a tier 3 for them, and maybe even the Rax. The Weaver is stalking them from behind though.
Yeah, the Weaver's trying to get something done, but there's this
Oh,
ward right there.
Rowan from Storm!
Oh no, JT!
This
He's
is
not
his-
gonna be able to tank this! But he does go invisible. The Wrecking Missiles does proc out. Can they get away?
Laguna
Laguna Blade does not kill him at all! Somebody's
He
away!
Cages as well.
Dance around the fire. JT has
this
no
is-
choice but to die.
This
Buyback
is
is used.
disaster.
They're trying to do everything they can to just stay in this game.
Lag.
Lag is being called up by the Earthshaker. Earthshaker about to die. He still takes out a bit of a combo. He blinks away. My goodness. Okay, Mika Sama is looking. What? Are you serious? The Weaver
Oh, that
just
was
uses the
very
Shikuchi
close.
just in time.
That was very close, but they're gonna go for the tier 4s now. It's taking them some time, but they're still doing it. I mean, it's not like they can go out. and take-
Earthshaker just going balls deep, and he's gonna get picked off. Okay,
he's
he's
gonna
dead.
die.
Like,
Finally.
he's happy though. Like,
Finally, a death for John. I mean, they were in their base for like a good 2 to 3 minutes, and they're just wrecking on the buildings and heroes, forcing
Yeah.
out buyback. So it's definitely gonna be a huge gold swing now.
Yeah, Shadow Fiend has 4 or 5 gold. You might go for. But
Looking
yeah, there you go. The butterfly there's the eagle horn. Unless that's gonna be a ethereal blade, which I highly
I
doubt.
doubt it's gonna. Actually, now up by almost 16,000.
In less than what? 26, 30 in 10 minutes. In a
Yeah.
span of 10 minutes, they've gone from 0 advantage to over 16, or maybe even 20,000 advantage.
And 20,000 XP lead. I mean, and they probably have so much money now. Yeah, well, Storm Spirit now has 3,000 gold. Phoenix now has 4,200 gold. So I'm guessing this is gonna be twin chipsticks or something of the like. If they do have twin chipsticks, it's gonna be seal the deal. for
Okay,
them.
Shadow Fiend seems to be going for what looks like what do you call that? A Vlad. Yeah, he's going. Looks like he's gonna go for a
Vlad?
Vlad. Oh no, he's gonna for.
I think it will be
Titanic.
I don't think it will be Helm of Dominator. Yeah, there's the Helm of the Dominator.
He had a Basilius a while ago. But anyway. Yeah, okay, so they've looks like Genre is done with their fun and they're planning to go with this as planned. They will destroy another set of racks and destroy. Oh, look at that travel distance! My goodness! Press on. That was from the river. He jumped from the river. He's just trying to live.
Very dead.
But this is war. This is what war is all about.
Yeah, this is war. No mercy. No mercy for the other team.
Oh my goodness.
And he just regens all of the mana up just for to add insult to injury.
That's true. Like he came from here, where the rune was. He saw the Lina coming and he said, "I have enough mana for that."
He's gonna go for the sheepstick. He has the Void Stone and the Mystic Staff.
Yeah, so he just needs the ultimate orb now.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
But are they even gonna make it to that? I mean, the game's almost over.
Yeah. What?
I hate to play down Ray, but this is pretty much
Yeah,
GG.
it's pretty much over. If they're not able to do anything.
JT about to be, yeah, there you go.
Dead.
Just a few clicks is enough to kill him off.
Here comes Weaver. Let's see if they can do anything about this. He has the crystal.
Okay, Echo Slam though!
BKB activated.
Again, he even goes into the, oh my goodness, the Death Ward is gonna do so much work. And
Oh, they're gonna kill off the Witch
Yao is
Doctor.
almost dead, but at what
Oh.
cost? They kill off the Weaver! The Weaver has no buyback!
Weaver is now buyback, so this is basically over.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
there's the
GG is
GG call.
Under attack.
And that was a very dominant second half of the game from John there. Those last 15 minutes, they're just them basically playing at their best, and it might have factored in the fatigue from Burning Ray. I mean, they did rush from Pampanga after winning I think quite a big victory for them. It was quite a good amount of money, and then they rushed back to Tarlac to play this game. I mean, it might have factored into this, but when it comes to Dota, I don't think they're
Committed earlier, they didn't have, probably dying, huh?
Yeah, it's not really. And the second game in a row, he basically carried the team on his back.
I mean, the performance,
Yeah, that was a bit. This is very unfortunate for Burning Ray, but still winning with it.
really like they're kind of one of my favorites for this league now. But I'm gonna anyway. Again, this is Callie. Would you like to close it up?
Well, yeah, it's been a great day of Dota. I mean, we did see a very exciting game. 160 minutes this time around. John, they're just rolled their Storm Spirit the way to victory. I mean, it was a great exciting day for Dota. Unfortunately, the John Dar proved to be the better team today. And Burning Ray, although they did win a tournament earlier, this is the RGL League for where the serious teams come to fight. Well, a bit unfortunate for them.
Anyway, so again, that's our thoughts. What about yours? We'd like to hear what you think. Please do look for us, Rappler Gaming League, through Facebook. Yeah, we want to hear your thoughts and your feedback. We want to be better and all. Anyway, thank you for watching. I am Lentropy, and thank you for joining us, Kadikot.
No problem.
It's been a very fun night. Good night. Let's go.